You ready in a second, dudes? Hold on.
What's up? Noelani, Ian, Vince, Katai. What's good? Hope y'all are having a good day. Hope y'all are having a good Saturday. Captain Z, what's up, man? I don't know if it's bad luck or a confirmation I will always be eternally friend-zoned by every girl I meet. How old are you, Vince? Please don't tell me you're younger than 25, or I'm gonna fucking shit. Yo, fuck all that. Fuck it to the goddamn moon. It's not important. What? Oh. I'm saying I'm friends with so many, but never been in a relationship. I'm 18. You know what I wish I would have done at your age, Vince? Stayed away from hoes. Stayed away from bitches. Stayed away from that one girl with the fat ass that I just had to have. Got married at 21. That was the dumbest fucking decision I ever made. That was stupid. That was retarded. Don't... Man, my advice. Fuck all this nonsense. Stack up a whole bunch of money. Get everything that you ever want in life. Man, I don't care if it's like stupid, like a pair of shoes. Get everything you ever want in life, make a whole bunch of money and keep making money. And then once you turn 30, then you can get out there and start like, because... Or you can say, fuck you, old man, you don't know a goddamn thing. When I find the right one, I'm gonna know it's the right one. Can't nobody tell me shit. Alright, that's fine, you could do that too. And then when she completely dicks on you in the worst way imaginable, then you can just come on back here and tell me that I told you so. Kind of how it goes. No, Vince, stop wondering. Literally, fuck it. You got no business being in a relationship. You got no business chasing women. You got no business trying to find a wife right now. Or a girlfriend, or a fiance, or none of that shit. It's so non-important, bro. At your age, it really is. And in 5 years, it'll still be non-important. That shit's not gonna actually matter in your life until like you're 30. And by then, you'll be seeing a better caliber of female. But right now, you're just gonna waste time, tears and money. It's so pointless, bro. Just do you. Just keep stacking money, go to school, get a hobby, get a trade, do something, build something, make something. I don't know, man. Just don't do any of that. Literally, fuck it. Are you on dating apps? Delete that shit too. So pointless. Cat, what's up? Terminated, thank you so much for the 10. We'll do that first. Best of 2024. 30-minute try not to laugh. I'm so down. Thank you for the super chat, Terminated. We'll run that first since it's a donation. We gotta... Alright. I don't even know what we're gonna watch. Well, yeah, we are gonna watch that. Terminated, you want to keep it here or you want to go full screen with this? Damn, dude, a try not to laugh right off rip. I'm down. I just smoked, so that might work out. Yeah, Vince. What? Actually, hold on. Do you want to do that one? Because I really wanted to check out some fat files. Like, I wanted to check out the Crocs video, and I wanted to check out the Cracker Barrel video. The Cracker Barrel video actually intrigues me the most. I mean, we will watch the Gentleman video, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare Combat. But if that's what you want to watch first, aside from the other ones, then for sure we can run it. I'm down. I'm down either way. None of the videos on the list today are an hour or longer, so I'm good. I'm chilling. All right. Was it J Daddy? Terminated, did you ever give me an answer on You will get it? How do you not have it? It's free. And you have a PC, right? All you gotta do is download BlueStacks, and you can play it on PC. I played on my tablet. I'm perfectly content playing that game on my tablet because that's what it was made for. I know that you can play it on PC. I just don't want to. Let's see. Couldn't stream it anyways. Is it fun? Fuck yeah. I'm gonna play it again after I get done streaming. PvP is only live for the weekends, but there's like two different kinds of PvP. One is called shifting something, where it's kind of like Gambit. If you played Gambit before in D2. And then the other one is actual 6v6. 6v6 only lasts from Friday to Sunday. But then I think the other one is like all the time, and you play against AI and real players, and it's literally the same feel, same kind of mechanics as Gambit. So that one's live all the time. 6v6 is only live for the weekend, so that's what I'm gonna be doing after this is over. Destiny has almost always been dope when I played. Yeah, you must have only played for like the first 2 weeks of an expansion, because I played that game for 5 years, and I can guarantee you, we went long stretches of time where it was not dope at all whatsoever. So I don't know how long or how much you played, Vince, but I played enough to notice that over 69.9% of the game was not dope, man. I mean, if you just talk about the mechanics and the gunplay, oh dude, out of this world, 10 out of 10. But when you're talking about like, I don't know, I work my ass off and grind my ass off to get a pinnacle sniper rifle from competitive PvP, and then, I don't know, 3 months after I get it, you decide to not only sunset those weapons, but everything that I had tried to acquire and did acquire up to that point, yeah, you can fucking blow it out your ass, Bungie. I'm actually glad y'all are in the position y'all are in right now, because fuck you. You had all this, you had the keys to the kingdom, and you flushed it down the toilet. Or just dropped it in like a drainage ditch. Because these motherfuckers are just like addicted to making shit ass fucking decisions that do nothing but piss me off and make me not even want to play the damn game. So I don't know what versions you played that were dope, but 'twas not my experience there for like the later halves of the game's life cycle. Sorry, I got kind of irritated there, man. That game, bro, really, like, it could have been something. It really could have. And because of poor decision making, god-awful leadership, and the stupid fucking publisher that just rushes this shit out the door, just left like a sour taste in my mouth, really, for the most part. It almost borderline physically pains me to say anything good about Destiny 2. A little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know if you can tell or not. Liam, what's good? Kyle, what up? The best was taking. I mean, I thought Forsaken was fire. In my opinion, I think Forsaken rivaled Taken King. You had the last Wish raid. You had that big ass open area that just like it transformed and was like different every other week or something like that. You had, what was that place with all of the Fallen? Like a different version of the Fallen. They were like I don't know. There was like Forsaken was dope. That's like top 3 expansions for Destiny in my opinion. And that's when I stopped playing Forsaken, because they fucked everything. And I was like, nah. Fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, can't get fooled again. You know? Word to George W. We're not doing that. No. After that was like, no way. Life's been crazy. Haven't been around for a hot minute. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm still here. Honestly, I can't tell you if I'm always going to be here, but for right now, I'm still here. DeRozier, what's good? My Xbox account got suspended because of my rebel flag. Really? I don't know. That's wild, DeRozier. I've seen so many people with the rebel flag as a profile picture on Xbox. Maybe they're picking on you. That could be the case. There might be someone at Microsoft right now that just like saw your account and was like, I don't know why, but fuck this guy. For no reason. I think. That could be a thing. Alright. Fuck are we doing? Yeah, this. Try not to laugh. I forgot to type in try not to laugh. We're not gonna get anywhere if I don't type that in. Is it this? J Daddy, the best sub? What the fuck are we watching? Terminated. 4-day suspension. Yo, you want to know what happened to me on Destiny Rising yesterday? I played. I don't know if I was playing PvP. I think I was playing a strike or something. I wasn't playing against real players, but I was playing with real players on my team. It wasn't PvP. I don't remember. I finished doing what I'm doing, and I get back to the Haven, and then I get a prompt talking about you've been warned. Actions like that will carry consequences next time. In order to preserve the integrity of our community and blah blah blah. And they were like, next time you will be subject to suspension. And I'm just like, the fuck did I do? But did I kill the enemy too fast? Is that what happened? Because like, I don't even turn the mic on. I don't even talk to anybody. And I don't even know how you can be disrespectful in this game. Well, did I jump too high? I don't even know what I did. And I can usually admit that shit. Like, damn, man, I probably shouldn't have told him to off himself. But this was just one of those situations where I was just like, can you at least give me a hint as to what I did? I don't know. But I got warned. I definitely got warned. No, it was in the game, Katai. Shit, if it's a scammer, they're in the system. NetEase needs to do something.
We need smaller class.
Or it could have been a hacker on my team, and they were like, if you play with a hacker again or something, I don't know who the fuck would cheat in Destiny for PvE purposes. You can't aim at AI, bro. You can't even aim at AI? That's crazy. Although, dude, I'll tell you, Terminated, the enemies in Destiny Rising, they're on some weird wild shit, actually.
You're gonna sit in that corner.
They have like the same mechanics as the other Destiny games, but just it has added things that you have to. It's wild. It's cool. All right. You said this is a try not to laugh? I used to get messages in game like that when I played Warcraft. Oh, it could be. Well, it wasn't like an actual message, Katai, like a DM. It was like an actual block prompt from the game. So if it is a scammer, then that motherfucker has intimate details about the way the game functions if he can give me a prompt that looks like it belongs in the game. That's somebody learned way too much from Pirate Software, and they're in the system fucking with players. Oh man, Drake, what's good? We're about to do a try not to laugh. All right. Oh fuck, Terminated. Are we putting this in big screen or little screen? For this one, it might not matter. I don't think it'll matter. If you want me to change it, I'll change it. Holy shit. All right. Try not to laugh, huh? Bet.
Please myself right in this corner. You can take my phone, you can take my games, but you can't take my fucking paint Mona Lisa all over the wall. You fool! You thought you won? Hey, hon. I have the high ground now, you dumb bitch. Timeout's not gonna work anymore. Tyler, get up here and show us what you got. Oh, no way. Everyone give it up for Tyler, guys. Yeah. Come on, Tyler. We might not make it to the end of this. Huh? I'm gonna shoot you all with some knowledge. Oh, shit! This is my Spider-Man controller holder. He holds your controller while you're not playing.
Where'd you get the tits?
Someone gonna say, wow, that's cool?
Wow, that's cool, man.
Thank you. Okay.
What?
Wow. I can't forget about my gun! It's got a gun!
No, seriously, I'm more concerned. Where'd you get
And
those?
chew gum instead of brushing my teeth, because, what if today's the day we all die?
You know, we had
Does brushing your teeth even matter? It's not going to save you from a bullet in the head.
That's
for sure.
We had a pair of fake
definitely
tits
for sure. I got my belt.
in the
This is
military.
my favorite belt.
Why aren't you wearing
Why
it?
don't you shut the fuck up?
The aid station had a
Why
pair
don't you
of.
shut the fuck up, dude?
God damn it! The aid station, when I was in the military, had a pair of fake tits that they would use so that we could practice in case it was a female soldier. I suppose I saw no other purpose to this fucking thing, and yeah, they look good too. I will say that. That.
You ever thought of shutting the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. Here's my Glock 19. It's time to go to school, buddy. We gotta wake up. Backpack is in the back of the PB with the box juice and a
Terminated. This is
You're
gonna be
gonna
easy.
off drop this year for care day, shit bitch.
Huh?
Let's
You
see
fucked
that
up.
dick, son. Your teacher, Mr. Dixon. Come on, we gotta go meet him. Guys, I can't see anything, guys.
Billy, go left.
Okay, I'm moving. I'm going.
Keep going. I think he's over the hill somewhere.
Where?
Oh, calm down.
Where?
PUBG.
Where is
You're gonna do everything I say in this game right now. You're gonna go left.
Left.
No wait.
Turn on him, LTRD, go.
Yeah, that is.
What happened? What the? Dude, what if I jumped, bro? Would I land that?
What?
I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm just playing, man. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I wonder what Miss Riviera's fart box tastes like.
Our Spanish teacher?
Yes. I want to taste that brown chili ring.
Tyler?
I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. Don't come to school tomorrow.
Probably tastes like an empanada or sweet like a churro.
I was thinking a cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell.
Behold the day of reckoning.
That Latina dump truck makes me go Poco Loco.
The day has
This
come.
I'll stuff my burrito in her taco. Bro, you have a taquito, not a burrito. Shut the fuck up,
Is this
bitch.
Spanish
I
class?
have the biggest burrito in the world. I call him El Jefe.
They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna...
Tyler, KYS, loser.
I will. I'll do it right now.
Tyler, why are you screaming, bro? I sent it all in caps with like 5 exclamation marks. Get the fuck out of my office.
Why the fuck does he have a smiley face? Oh, is this when you get swatted? Oh no, that's the officer that. That seems about right. Oh no.
Fuck, I'm hit! Fuck! I need ambulance! I need ambulance! I'm hit!
If there's anything I know,
Yo, got saved by the ad. If I would have seen that clip the day after that police officer did that, I would have been screaming.
there's no wrong way.
Right.
As long
Handsome boy. Look at those cheeks.
What did I tell you about pinching my... Hey, Mom, where's the keys?
Tyler, you don't have a license.
I don't care.
You can't drive alone.
You're gonna die alone.
Oh, here we go.
Dad's divorcing you because you're a You're gonna leave me out of this. You, Dad.
Honestly, J Daddy, I think that you make these videos as an excuse to wear those titties, huh? Huh? Don't lie to me. I know it. You bought those titties and you felt the need to justify your purchase, so you started a YouTube channel. You do these skits. Don't play with me. I know the deal, J Daddy. I know what you do.
Spineless. One of you is gonna tell me where the keys are. I'm uncomfortable with you driving. Does this make you uncomfortable?
Oh, come on.
When I put a gun to your head? Ungrateful, that's what you are. You're an ungrateful
Get that
little
gun out of your
shit.
mother's
Are you
face.
uncomfortable now? You just bite the hand that feeds you,
What did I
huh?
say? Get the gun out of your
Right
mom's
now.
face.
Right now! I brought you into this world, pal. I could take you right out. You're coming with me.
That gun out of your mom's face.
How about now?
Oh, you gonna shoot me?
How about now? Yeah. Do it. Do it. Shoot me. Shoot me. You got elephant balls now? I got the biggest balls in the world.
No, you don't. You got my balls, and my balls are small as
Just wait a minute. I'm pretty hungry. Can you get me a fish fillet? Yeah. I'm a sucker for those fish fillets, let me tell you.
Give me a Big Mac with a large fry. That would be
Yeah,
nice.
I got it. The keys are on the nightstand. I love you so much, Mom. Thanks.
Love you, honey. Hey, love you, son.
Go yourself, Dad.
Okay. Hey there, bud. What are you writing?
Just a note.
Yo, that's the best one so far.
for when I'm gone.
Oh, you forgot to capitalize your name.
No, your father's an English major, right? I get a little OCD with this.
My name is Tyler Thompson, and this is my last day. If you don't capitalize your name, no one's gonna give a shit about you. It's almost like you don't exist. You're just gonna blend in with the other words. Oh, second mistake, you spell useless.
That's how I felt.
Did you meet the baby?
No, I haven't. Where is she?
It almost bit me! What the hell was that?
So this is the kitchen. Dad.
Yo, that was like the first time I met a cat.
No, honey. Sir, are you okay?
Man, shut the up, bitch! I done stubbed my toe! Crazy ass white bitch running all over the place and shit. Slow the down, ho!
Why aren't you wearing shoes?
I ain't bringing my uptowns in this stank ass house. Smells like a dead baby in here.
I am so sorry. It takes him just a minute to get over the pain.
Oh, gonna feel that one in the morning. Please continue.
All right, so in the back of the house, we're gonna have a
Yo, homie stubbed his toe and went full Cat Williams. Oh my god.
Honey!
Oh my God, sir, again? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna get Big Bobby and Gigi Cross over here. They're gonna shoot you in your mother mouth.
I think we're gonna have to end the tour
Is the
now.
white bitch talking? Why the white bitch talking? Someone tell me why the white bitch still talking.
Oh, God. Hey, what do you want, man? I'm gonna suck your $10. Get the hell out of here, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
Hey, let me suck your. Let me suck your.
What a freak. Oh!
Hey, let me suck that shit.
The Jeepers Creepers of sucking dick.
Broke into my house.
Okay, sir,
This is gonna be more difficult than I thought, actually. I shouldn't have talked shit at the beginning.
Location, sir. An officer should be arriving shortly.
Where are you? I said no cheating.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Hey, Officer Rogers, you got an ETA?
You want the bad news or the really bad news?
Oh, what's the really bad news?
The really bad news is I just ran over a pedestrian. Are you okay, buddy?
I can't feel my leg.
The bad news is, because of that, I can't respond to no call.
Am I gonna die? All right, he's asking me if he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die.
Shut the up! Hey, are you in there? Open the door!
Jimmy, what did I tell you about playing hide and seek with the neighbors?
Oh my God, there's two of them.
You can't break into people's houses.
You gotta charge him.
What? Jump out of that bathroom and beat the
Shit out of them! Why don't you stop being a bitch? Kill those mother. Oh
my God, he just
He killed
died.
him.
I can't respond to it. Shut the up, bird. Why don't you shut the up? God.
Oh, we got a bleeder. Oh my God. Ooh, shit. Holy shit. Whoa. Holy shit, that kind of stings. God. Oh, okay, there we go, boy. Oh,
This is
Ooh,
painful
it's
to
looking a little
watch.
tasty. We're just gonna keep it going, keep the train
This is
rolling. I'm a little scared. Holy shit. I'm
painful.
freaking myself out. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, I'm getting a little lightheaded. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so am I. Dude, have any of y'all ever cut yourself so bad that you bled that profusely while you were shaving? Yeah? The fuck were you shaving with then? And did nobody teach you? I almost made myself laugh.
Shit, well, mama ain't raised no bitch, so we're just gonna keep it on going. Yeah.
Yo, there's
Okay, the
skin
next
coming
one.
off.
Oh, come on, pussy. Pussy. Oh, come on. Huh?
From here on in, it's one battle after another.
Leonardo DiCaprio, one battle after another.
For you, it's both, Jeff. Because
God damn it! I think we did a pretty good job. A little aftershave on her.
no, you're dead. You die. You're dead.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Wakey, wakey!
35 divided by 5.
6? Wrong! Oh my God, a school shooter! Oh my God! Oh my God! Dad! What the f?
Oh, shit, come on. He's a paid actor.
With a real gun!
I think it's time to take Jimmy to the bathroom.
I gotta take a shit! Wow! That was a big poopy! You can't catch me!
Hey, Jimmy, you didn't even wipe.
Hey, yo, where's that lunch money, Dad? That shit, pussy! Eat that shit! Eat that shit! How's that shit taste?
Skibbity, Riz, Edge. I am the one who goons.
Oh, Riz! Skip it! Baby girl! Oh my
it begs the question, you know, why not just like, and you see it in the movies too. They know how dangerous this motherfucker be, and yet they still keep him alive to talk shit to him and to gloat and to be like, you die now. 30 minutes later, you're still giving the same fucking speech. He escapes and he fucks y'all up when you could have just, you know what I mean? That one skit right there just goes to show you how ridiculous that shit actually is in the movies. And they do that shit for, I want to say, the lack of coherent writing, probably. But that's not the case here, because this is just supposed to be funny. And it's satirical for that type of shit. But you see it in the movies, and it's just like, yes. I'm glad y'all died, actually.
Hey, yeah, you. Roll your window down. You like touching little
What? I will kill you.
I
will shoot you in the head.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why.
Hey, roll down. Your son's drawing
What?
Yeah, he's drawing little
Man, he's just drawing cartoons. You know, this, man.
Oh my God, Becky just got married. She's...
Throw it. Yep.
Becky's pregnant with a little bit...
Yo, that's so true. That's so... Oh my God, he just nailed what it's like to be a dude. Ladies, anytime you're telling a story, that's what we're thinking about. The amount of pain, the amount of justice, and the amount of hatred that we're going to unleash if someone breaks into our fucking home. That's what we think about. Will it ever happen? Man, probably not. Probably not, man. Not really. But we dream about that shit. We love thinking about that shit. It makes us horny. That's dirty. That's like dirty daydreams for us. Y'all be daydreaming about like 50 Shades of Grey. We be dreaming about this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your mom's a fat f***ing whale.
Yes!
Let's go. Is that an emoji? This dude literally has to write emojis. What? Didn't your mom what herself? What do you?
Oh, I thought we were just kidding.
You want to go low? All right. Your daughter's f***ing ugly.
Yeah, hit him where it hurts, Ronnie.
Yeah. Let's go, champ.
Holy f***ing shit, dude.
You gotta kill him. You gotta kill him. You gotta kill him.
I know your uncle touched you as a little boy.
Yes, sir.
We're still in this, Ronnie. Let's go.
There's no
Bro,
way.
okay, what? Everyone in my family's dead, bro. Mom, Dad.
Yes, honey. What's going on,
it?
buddy? What?
I have superpowers.
Superpowers.
Wow. What did you do? Honey, no. No, baby. No, God.
All right, boys, get in my lobby. Let's go right now.
Let's go, boys. Run it up, boys. Let's go.
You gotta eat before your big game, honey bun.
Shut the up, bitch.
Oh,
huh? Shit. Why don't you eat this big old shit? And how about this? Get a bucket and a mop and clean up this f***ing mess.
I am so sorry.
I knew it.
You know I love you so
I knew it.
This game, I'm gonna get him.
I fuck every guy.
Hey, guys, I didn't get the invite. Yo, send the invite.
Hi, my name
Fucking
is Peter
pussy
Pissman,
bitch.
and I drink my own urine. I've been drinking my own piss for about 16 years now.
What's your piss drinking schedule?
So it's actually very simple. I drink a bottle of water at night before going to bed, and after I wake up, I recycle that bottle of water throughout the whole day by drinking my own piss.
This is that stupid fucking show, My Weirdest Kink, or my Weird Obsession, or some shit. Saw some girl on there one time that loved to drink gasoline. She drank it like what? Well, she drank it like this guy drinks piss.
So why do you have extra bottles of your own piss?
Well, you know, sometimes they need a little more hydration.
Why not drink more water?
Where's the fun in that?
So it's a fetish.
I told you not to ask me that. You know when you go on a road trip and you gotta pee, either you pull over or wait for the next stop. You know, I don't have that problem. I don't have that one bit.
There you go, thank God.
This game, you're not ready for it.
You know, I've never tried to do that, but I did once upon a time successfully urinate out the window of a moving car while I was in the driver's seat without stopping. Yes, I did that. One time and one time only. I wouldn't recommend it. And if you're on the highway, definitely no. It's not gonna work. But still, I'm still proud of that accomplishment. I didn't think I could do it, but I did.
You ever heard of jerk mate? Why whack off alone when you can whack off with big, beautiful black women? Did you just try to skip me? Wow, look at how small your is. No wonder
Bitch, I'll
you're
kill
on the
you.
hub.
Go ahead, talk
You
shit
get
to me.
absolutely no bitches. Did you just try to skip me again, you small retard? I want you to think about how horrible your life is. All the choices you've made just to end up being a 26-year-old failure. Being on the hub is the highlight of your day. Just a useless, mouth-breathing lowlife infecting the planet like a flesh-eating bacteria. The human race will soon be extinct and AI will take over as the master race.
The money
about to
or
say,
her
really.
life?
You decide.
When I find you,
And I will find you.
I will you.
I will you. I'm gonna you.
You up?
No.
You hard.
I'm gonna you.
Alright, bro, chill. You think you could just take her away from me?
From me? My wife?
Yeah. You don't know what shoes to wear. It sounds like the dilemma of every young lady across the stars and the galaxies. Don't know what to wear, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. Go find something that if you go walk on that concrete outside, your feet won't burn. It doesn't matter what it is, what it looks like. We're not trying to... What?
Concrete doesn't hurt my feet.
All right, well, go find some shoes. Or some sandals. Make an executive decision. Be a good girl. Go. Make a choice. I can't make these choices for you. If you don't want to, then that's tough, because life's gonna happen here soon. Close the door. You're gonna have to make a lot of choices here in a few years. Bigger than shoes, young lady. What? Go find some shoes, girl. I think you're looking for any reason in the world to not go find your shoes because you're too addicted to being lazy. You'll figure it out. You're a big girl. It's just bugs and you just gotta choose shoes. Well, that sounds like a personal issue, Nayeli. Sorry, guys.
You just dug your own grave.
And now you're gonna lie in it.
I'm gonna still you! Figuratively speaking.
I'm gonna
figuratively you in the mouth! I am so confused right now. You'll be confused after I'm done with you. Oh, what does that mean? It means I'm gonna you. You gonna kill me or are you gonna rape me? You decide. I think you've already made that decision yourself. You got 5 seconds before I hang up this. Whoa, wait. What if I let her go? I'm still gonna you. What if I you first? No, I'm gonna pull those pants down and take that ass. You're not gonna touch my pants. I got a belt on. I got one too. I forgot to wear it today. Never mind. I'll see you in 30. Hey, hello? Oh, shit!
You're such a fat
Can you leave me alone for one day?
I'll leave you alone when you can put the fork down.
I like food. I want to enjoy my life.
Soon you'll be enjoying it from a grave. John. Crumble cookies?
I had one.
Liar! You had 6, John. 6 crumble cookies all to yourself. What'd you get after that, John? Come on, tell us.
I got the 8, the crumble, and then I was...
Spit it out, fatty!
The Chinese! I got Chinese!
Fat boy hungry. Fat boy want no broccoli? Why fat boy want no broccoli? Why didn't you want the broccoli, John? The meal comes with broccoli.
I don't like broccoli.
And why don't you like broccoli, John?
Because I'm fat.
Because you're fat!
I will say there's some like pretty dope, badass choreography and camera work here. That was clean, little knife flip, straight Bucky style.
So,
Yeah,
Tyler, tell me.
That's what we'd be thinking about. However, you know, every dude, I swear, they be thinking about like, I'm about to John Wick these fuckers. I'm about to do all this stuff. I'm about to be, you know, gun fu ninja, right? But I guess I'm more of a simple man because, you know, whenever I daydream about that shit, I don't daydream of like 4 or 5 guys breaking in and I take them all out. No, I just dream about that one. And I disarm you. And I don't call the police. And I go straight law-abiding citizen all over your ass. Yeah, that's what I be daydreaming about. Not so much like the 5v1 or the 1v6, 1vr, just taking out a whole platoon of people. It's good to think about. It's fun. But is it realistic? Nah. Me fucking up one person and torturing them until they beg me to let them die? That's more realistic for me. Anyways.
Your favorite childhood memory? Well, I put my cat in the microwave when I was 7 years old. Sprinkles had to go to the vet, and I thought the microwave was a cat carrier, so I put him in the microwave, and I just started pressing buttons, and I was like, oh, why is this thing not working? I thought it was going to fly him over to the vet. I hit the microwave, and I was like, this thing's not flying. Was this thing not flying him over to the vet? I opened the door, and he just turned into spaghetti bolognese. It kind of looked like hamburger helper. Or like a steamy bowl of sloppy Joe. Tyler, a different memory. Like the first time you went to Chuck E. Cheese. The first time I went to Chuck E. Cheese, I pushed a kid off a slide. It broke his neck. Jesus Christ. No, how about the first time in a ball pit? I held the kid's head under the ball so he couldn't breathe. Okay, Tyler, a memory that isn't fun.
Yeah, you can still breathe down there.
I had my first kiss when I was 13.
Oh, really?
Like an awesome makeout session.
Wow. Was she pretty?
My uncle? No, far from it, but he was a great kisser. Taught me how to use my tongue.
Okay, how about a memory that doesn't involve childhood trauma?
That's a hard one. Give me one.
Birth. Just say birth. There's no way you had trauma at birth. Then again, I guess the whole experience could be traumatic if you could remember it. Coming out, lights are bright as fuck. You got 4 or 5 old fucking dudes staring at you, cutting your dick in half. It's weird, right? But yeah, just say birth.
Nope, can't think of shit.
Yeah,
Okay, let's play a game.
Oh, I like games.
I'm gonna say a word, and I want you to tell me the first word that comes to your mind.
That sounds fun.
Flower, death, water, blood, school, bullet. Holy shit! Let's try one more. Ready? Let's go. Sun, guns.
So many guns. Lots of guns. Did I win?
I'll see you next week, Tyler.
All right.
I had a threesome in the back of my Tucson, but it was so small back there that it should have been a twosome.
Wow, hi over here, buddy. I'm your worst nightmare. Everything about you's f***ed up. One of the absolute worst performances imaginable. Who told you that you're funny? I find people like you to be completely unbearable. You don't even get a little joke book. Leave the stage. Some people are just unbearable, wretched human beings. Welcome. You've been on this show before, right?
I'm your worst nightmare. Southwest Florida is building 2 huge malls. Who's doing the teleprompter?
That one was good.
Is Kathy doing the teleprompter?
What's wrong?
It says balls, not malls!
Do it live.
Third time this week.
Do it live.
Don't you read over the script, Sherry?
Yeah, I must have missed that part.
It says you got me reading balls! Balls!
It's Kathy.
Kathy's gonna be living in a box on a sidewalk.
Okay.
Fat
sausage fingers can't even type malls.
It's not entirely her fault.
Stop defending her, Jared. Shut the up, Danny. You shut the up.
This reminds me of when
Eric's already chewed me out last 2 times she pulled this shit, man. I'm not going down for this one. When you tell Eric that he hires amateurs.
Let's take it.
Yo, why don't you take a deep in your ass, Bobby? How many more years?
Yo, you know who he reminds? That's who he reminds me of. He doesn't really so much like look exactly like him, but you know who he reminds me of? Yo, Miles Teller. You know, the guy from... Fuck, man, what was he in? He's been in a couple movies that I've seen and liked, but what the fuck were they? Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? That too.
How many more years I gotta put up with this shit? How many? When can I work with some professionals? I'm here reading Kathy's lines while she's at home spoon feeding her husband. That cripple walks in here every day like he owns the place. He doesn't even work here. He walks in here, hey, Tony! Tony!
Not cool, man. Not cool. Son.
Comes in here, he brings her lunch at 12 o'clock. It's already the 10th meal of the day for her. She knows how to use her fingers to eat. She can't type balls.
Hey, just we're still on.
I should shoot you in the
At Wells Fargo, we get it. Ella started her business because she loves facades. Atriums, green...
Hey, come here.
Wow, you don't really look 13. People say I'm pretty mature for my age.
No.
You like little kids, Gary?
What the hell is that?
Why don't you take a seat for me, Gary? Right there. Right behind you. Oh, no, the window's locked, Gary.
It's so ironic. I've actually watched some Chris Hansen videos in the past couple days.
Oh, he's going. Oh, no. You're surrounded, Gary. I got police on standby.
Shit!
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl, Gary?
I don't know what the that was, because that was not a 13-year-old girl.
That was one of our decoys.
Your decoy has a mustache, and he's a sexy shredded stud. His arms are 18 inches, and he's hung like a horse.
If that was a 13-year-old girl and I wasn't here today, you would have given her your sweet vanilla cream, Gary.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, that's what you...
You know, saw this one episode of To Catch a Predator literally a couple of days ago where the guy was like, I was just on my way to Home Depot to pick up paint because I plan on painting my house. So I was going to go get paint and then come back. And I just so happened to stop here. And you know what Chris says? He says, you went to go get paint, you say? To paint your house? The guy's like, yes, sir. And Chris says, what color paint? What? I'm working. This man legit asked him what color he planned on painting his house in the middle of an investigation questioning him about meeting underage children. And that shit just fucking killed me. I was dying of laughter.
He told her on July 25th, he said...
I was like, Chris, get your goddamn priorities straight, man. Focus on the fucking task. Forget the fucking house.
I can't wait to give you my sweet vanilla cream, Pookie.
No whipped cream. I got apple pie in the car. We're gonna watch a movie.
What movie?
Frozen 2.
Have you ever watched 50 Shades of Grey? No. What's that, she says? Phenomenal movie. Deserves an Oscar. I can't wait to show you the 50 Shades of Gary. Come on, Gary. Deserves an Oscar? We all know that 50 Shades of Grey was f***ing horrible.
Take that back.
13 years old.
She told me she was 18.
Yeah, in 5 years.
All right, then. What are you going to do? Arrest me? Are there 2 big black men back there that are going to come in here and fondle my balls?
No one's going to fondle your balls, Gary. Maybe in prison.
Well, what are you waiting for? Arrest me. Come on. Let's go.
Not so fast, Gary. Before we arrest you, I would like to introduce you to the new generation of predator catchers.
Yo, you like little girls, homie? Yo, hold my phone. Record me away with me.
Oh, hey there.
I'm a professional.
That is the new generation of predator catcher. Oh, whew, that almost got me.
Shit stir.
I pin my friends against each other with the shit they talk behind each other's backs.
It's kind of like my own personal Netflix show.
You know, between you and I, Benny was always a bitch.
Hey, yo, Benny. Yeah, what's going on?
Johnny said you're a f***ing bitch.
Why don't you go yourself, Johnny?
Get on! Now you get to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hey, you!
Who? Me?
Yeah, you! Don't forget your popcorn.
Whoa.
You want to kill guy?
God.
I'm a stirry shit boy. I stir shit. I don't always shit where I stir, but when I do, shit gets shitty.
Yo, I do that, dude. I do it on Facebook. I just be stirring the pot. Did you guys know that I got banned from a Facebook group called That's Fucked Up? How fucked up you gotta be as an individual to get banned from a Facebook group that's called That's Fucked Up. Well, it wasn't even called That's Fucked Up. They're pussies. They censored the word fucked, and they put effed. That's effed up. I should have known. Bunch of fairies. I should have known I wasn't gonna last long there. Anyways.
Never guess who I just ran into.
Oh my God, who?
Your ex, Vanessa.
Really? What'd she say?
This guy has an ex.
You're a good-for-nothing, worthless scumbag. And she wants you to
And she's alive?
suffer in your lonely existence, where you soon realize that you're an empty shell with no future, no destiny, and that your fate is to die in an empty void of darkness.
Shit on!
Wow, I wouldn't want to be that guy. You know, shit stirring is an art, a profession. You need to educate yourself before you master the craft.
Gotta do
of
it
shit
properly.
stirring. My team and I conduct weekly shit stirring classes every week for only $19.99 a month. You get to learn how to stir shit every week with yours truly, Stevie Shitsters. Listen to our testimonials. Before I took Mr. Shitster's classes, I couldn't stir shit for shit. I was powerless, but you know, now I ruin friendships, relationships, and even families.
Shit on!
Yeah, I don't do that shit to my friends or my family, but I'll do it to complete fucking strangers on the internet. You bet your sweet ass.
Yeah, so I went to a random wedding, didn't even know the couple, and I felt like stirring some shit, so I stood up and I objected.
Shit on!
I saw this guy benching 40-pound dumbbells, and so I walked in front of him, and I just started curling 40s right in front of his face.
Got your shit on!
I told my friend that our other friend slept with his girl, and so he went over to the house and shot him. Oh my God. So yeah, one of my best friends is dead, and one of my best friends is serving life in prison.
Shit on! So much shit!
Wow.
We fought with him. Me, I died for him.
There's no.
Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me.
Call 1-800.
You crazy bitch. Get the fuck out of my stream. Christ.
100 Shitsters to sign up for your classes today.
Was that Terrifier? This fucker don't die.
Huh?
That does nothing.
Okay.
I mean, how do you keep getting your ass whooped? Yeah, from far away, it looked like Shane Gillis was beating the fuck out of him. How are your hands not broken? We could have led with that.
He's under my bed. Who? The monster. They ain't no f***ing monsters. Check one more time. Okay, I got you. There's nothing under there, bud. Maybe you're just having a nightmare, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Get some rest, buddy. I'll see you in the morning, all right? Son, what the f***? The closet. He's in the closet. We got going in here, buddy. Nope. I don't see anything, buddy. Nope. Nobody in here, buddy. Oh, guys, got me.
He's fucking with you.
Son, help. Look at your dumb little face. You gonna shut that up, close them eyes, and go to bed, boy. Hey, you scared little bitch, boy. He's under the bed again. There's no such thing as monsters. Happy birthday, bud. 30 years old. The big 3-0. You thinking of getting your own place? Yeah. I'm trying to find a job right now. I'm not gonna lie, Devora has been taking up a lot of my time lately. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What did I tell you about fighting in front of my parents? Well, it's true. Yes, you do. You take up every minute of my day. And even when you're not there, somehow, you're still there. No, you know that's bullshit. Hey, I got cake in the fridge. Oh, you hear that? She's got cake in the fridge. Fatty, why don't you go eat it? Fatty. Oh, come on. She's getting, look at her.
Come on, Mom. She doesn't even exist.
Dad, what do you think? Yeah. She's getting fat as Oh, no. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I know why, but... Oh, whoa.
I'd talk shit, too, if it was a
cat's
fake
out of
wife.
the bag on that one. What? What's going on? Devorah's pregnant.
There you go.
We're having a boy.
Good.
You guys are going to be grandparents.
Fantastic.
I know, baby.
Super proud.
I'm sorry. Anger management classes? You, dude. Guys, the cake. Let me get the cake. You always wonder why I'm angry, but has it ever crossed your mind that maybe you're being a bitch? Or what? What? You're going to take him away from me?
Or maybe
What do you mean he's not mine? Son, no, stop it!
It's Sue Storm. That's the only way.
Oh no, God, oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Mom? Dad? Oh, God!
You just hallucinated everything.
God!
You're just a crazy man who lives alone. Or maybe that was a dream. Never mind. Have you tried not getting out of bed? That'd be my next course of action is not get out of fucking bed.
Oh man.
Of course you choked to death. Oh my God.
I'm not doing anything.
See?
I'm not doing
Dude,
shit.
it took you that many tries.
I wake up, I die. I wake up, I die.
This is an attack warning. NORAD has detected the launch of 6 nuclear
Yo,
missiles.
that might be what hell is like.
I'm not telling you shit, pig. Oh my God. What you calling a pig, bitch? Oh God, please. Hey, Ronnie, let's take it down a notch. Hey, you shut the
It reminds me of the scene from There's Something About Mary, where he takes his head and just slams it repeatedly on the table.
Coming out of my mouth? How about this? You hear that? All right, Ronnie, that's enough. Dude, let me work. Let me f***ing work, man. Please. Okay. Are they in your ass? No. Man, if you're lying to me, I will cut your off and you. Oh, where are the drugs? I don't know. Who knows? I am the one who knows. Whoa.
Fucking Doofy. That's who he's playing, I feel. That's who the character is. Doofy from Scream. It's taking him ages to die. Good God.
Who was that? Someone call an ambulance. Who the f was that? Oh my God. Can someone tell me who the f that was? Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. Oh, stop it. You're gonna do great. All right? You ready? Ready. Here, take that. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah. Yes, dude. You know, that's what we're looking for, you know? Some main character shit. Oh, shit. He's getting up. Oh, shit. Watch out. Oh. Get out. Put him in a f***ing wheelchair. Hey, Marlon, hey, I found our guy. Yeah, he's the f***ing guy, dude. He's the f***ing guy. Beat him like the Yankees in the World Series. I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that, man. So, did I get the part? One last thing. I need you to give me a wazza! Wazza! Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Wazza! All right, you're my best friend. You've been f***ing my wife ever since I've been on deployment. I'm coming back for the holidays, and you don't want me to know anything's going on between you and her. I walk in through the front door.
Wazza!
Is this the audition for Officer Doofy? Officer Doofy auditions are down the hallway. Make a right, room 5. Wow, dude, look at that Lambo. Where? Help! He's in the house! What? He's got a knife! No! I'm coming! I'm wiping my ass! Oh! Help! Oh, shit! Now look what I got! Yeah! Serve and protect! Ah! Oh!
fucking freak.
Mr. Peters, do you have your gun today?
Unfortunately, no, Betsy. The school board took our guns away.
Really?
Just kidding. Dude! What the
Mr. Peters? Mr. Peters, I have a question. Mr. Peters.
Wait! Come on, man! I'm f***ing working here, dude!
Okay.
I'm trying to protect all you motherfuckers, man! And all I f***ing hear in the background is this, Mr. Peters! Mr. Peters, I have a question!
Excuse me, Mr. Peters?
Yes, Tyler.
What would theoretically happen if a student got a hold of your gun?
Nothing happens. You want to know why? Because I trust every single one of you. And what's a classroom without trust? Hey, heads up, Jimmy.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
That's how people not from America think that it's actually like here in America when it comes to guns, unfortunately.
Surprise.
Really?
Huh?
Really?
Shit!
And the movie really wants me to believe that this fucker 1v6'd a group of high school teenagers, fully grown. I think they were all seniors, right? At some point, I don't fucking know, but yeah.
You.
On me!
I fuck on you.
On you!
Hey,
Santa!
where the f are my cookies?
Well, I was really hungry last night.
Dear Santa, I want a hockey stick so I can start playing hockey.
You've been a naughty boy, Billy! You've been a naughty boy! Naughty, naughty. Oh, I forgot to hang my new ornament. Woo! Santa's gotta take a shit!
I can't wait to see all the presents you bring me.
These kids are just so entitled nowadays, man.
What the hell's Santa? Oh!
Merry Christmas, bitch!
What the hell's wrong with him? Your son has stage 4 brain rot. He hasn't put the phone down in about 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
It says here that the majority of his screen time consists of AI titties, real titties, and the occasional big booty bitch. And we're afraid that breaking a loop this long could lead to some serious withdrawal symptoms.
It hasn't registered that the phone's gone.
Look at that! That is new.
Ah, seize it up!
Motherfucker. Yeah.
We win! I feel like had we lost, it would have been simply because this is ungodly long. It was like 30 minutes. But had this been like 10, 15 or less, there's a high possibility that I would have broke at some point, maybe, depending. Some of these were entertaining, but not like I'm dying laughing. You know what I'm saying? He is funny though. He's got good skits. All right. That was a win for me. That was good. What the fuck? August, what's good, man? I think I already said hi to you. What was up? All right. I want to watch some Fat Files, Vince, if it's all the same with you, but Because if we are going to watch something Fat Electrician, I do want to watch one of those first. At the very least, the Cracker Barrel one. And if not, I can always go... I can always pull some shit from my watch later. Hold on. Let me see what I put in here. Well, there's 2 Cracker Barrel videos. One's by Fat Files. The other one's by Liberal Hive Mind. I didn't follow it too closely to know intimate details. The only thing I know is that they did it, people got mad, they lost a lot of money, and then they reverted it. I don't know anything in between any of that. Why the Oscars suck now? I don't know if anyone requested that. I saw that and put in the watch later. It seemed interesting. Oh, some more alpha male shit. Alpha man threatens my life for exposing his dark past. Dark past. Fuck you talking about? Okay. Oh, and there's one here on Wes Watson. I thought about just making that a video, but Vince, are you still here? Yeah, I know, Jeff. Nothing is funny to you, dog. I know. I understand. You're dead inside. We know this, Jeff. I think the only thing you find enjoyment in is just coming to the stream. I just want you to laugh, Hefe. But nah. Ugh. I don't think we have Vince. He'll be back. And when he comes back, he can just rewind to watch this.
I normally don't do current event dog.
Yeah, normally. But when it's this ridiculous and this stupid... I, for one... No one really, except for the people that still eat there. I don't eat at Cracker Barrel. I ate at Cracker Barrel when I was younger. Would I still go there now? If I got dragged there. Like, hey man, you want to come? Where y'all going? Cracker Barrel? Sure. And maybe. I got nothing else to do. It's never my first choice of anything, ever. So I never really had a dog in this fight. I never really had a stake in this at all, whatsoever. I just thought it was fucking stupid, man. I thought it was stupid. And what's so wrong with having tradition? You know what I mean? You know, the Democrats and the liberals were like, oh my God, look at all the Republicans getting so upset. Well, yeah, because like they're shitting on tradition and legacy and an establishment that has been the fucking same for almost 100 years. I mean, it's y'all's tradition over there on the other side to be racist all the goddamn time. We let y'all have that. That's tradition for y'all. Being racist as fuck while demonizing others for the very same thing, right? That's a tradition for y'all, and we let y'all have it. Y'all can just let other motherfuckers have the Cracker Barrel tradition. How about that, right? Seems fair enough. Seems and I just think it's hilarious. I'm going to enjoy dancing all over this, really, for the most part. Because it's no longer a grave. It used to be a grave. They have since fixed all this shit, but would that really matter? Will that bring people back? I think so. Will that make up the minus $700 million they lost? I don't think so.
dog pile type content, but nobody seems to be pointing out what is incredibly obvious to me, that this company might be pulling off the greatest marketing stunt in the past decade. Today we're talking about Cracker Barrel.
That is one way to look at it, but that is a high risk, high reward type play. It really is. And have you seen the CEO? Does she look like she's playing 4D chess with us, Nick? I don't think so. But I'm interested in what you're gonna.
If you don't know, they rebranded recently and absolutely everybody hates it. This is not a political war thing where the left likes it and the right doesn't, or the right likes it and the left doesn't. No, everybody across the political spectrum has come out and said, we absolutely hate what you've done with this.
Look at the mask with my boy.
It genuinely might be the most unifying thing that has happened to the United States of America since 9/11, okay? Do you know how bad you got?
I just don't see that. Here's what I see all over social media. If we're talking about political sides, I see people on the right that are fucking mad, and I see people on the left that are annoyed that people on the right are getting mad because it's really majority white people that eat at Cracker Barrel or some shit. They're the ones making it about race and color and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And the people on the right are just mad. That's what I've seen. I don't see any kinds of unification at all whatsoever. I see people on the right getting mad and people on the left going, ha, 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 ha. Why are y'all so mad? Oh my God. Are you mad that your racist establishment is now going under? That's what they're saying. I've been paying attention. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the comments, man. See a lot of bullshit about Cracker Barrel on my fucking feed, so I can't help but see some comments when I scroll past this stuff. That's the sentiment. I don't think there's anything unifying about this at all, but that's just my view.
A fuck up to, in 2025, get Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom on the same page. The official DNC Twitter account even said, we think the new Cracker Barrel branding sucks too. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm gonna rephrase it a little bit differently so we're all on the same page. Cracker Barrel.
I think that's just the other side trying to win some browning points with the better side, but that's just me. They'll fucking say anything to get votes. For real.
AKA a restaurant.
That just seems disingenuous to me. Oh, by the way, we think it's stupid too. I don't know. I just don't trust that. That seems disingenuous to me. That doesn't seem like, Take that with a grain of salt, really. I think you're just blowing smoke just to get a couple browning points on Twitter. DNC.
Unironically and literally named Cracker Barrel that has been accused of LGBTQ discrimination and racial discrimination, and when you walk inside is decorated as though it's Minnie's haberdashery from the Quentin Tarantino movie The Hateful Eight, has rebranded and remodeled some of the restaurants, and they fucked it up so bad that even
that's garbage. That's one thing that I did enjoy about Cracker Barrel when I went, is that there was no other place in the world that looked like Cracker Barrel on the inside. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, go to a Cracker Barrel and then go anywhere else within a 100-mile radius. You're not going to find another place that looks like Cracker Barrel on the inside. It's just going to be hard. You're going to be hard pressed to find that. Right? So you took away one of the things that kind of just like made the place appealing, unique, and sometimes I'd see people go in there and they just shop in that little area, but not even sit down to get food. They would just go in there, shop around, look at stuff, right? Almost like a little antique Hobby Lobby type place, hole in the wall, and it looks real good and homey and shit. And y'all basically turned it into a fucking Qdoba, which is one of the most bland-looking restaurants I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a burrito with Qdoba. Y'all heard of that? It's like a, I feel like it's just a more garbage version of Chipotle. But yeah, y'all turned it into that, and that place looks, fuck. All right.
Even the woke leftists are like, no. The segregated bus stop vibes were better. Bring it back. They've literally done such a bad job that it almost feels like it's intentional, and I think it might be, and we're going to get into it right after a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Supremacy World War III. It is a free online PvP strategy-based game where you...
I mean, we'll see. Whatever their strategy is, I doubt it works.
understand where it's going or where it should be going, right? Makes sense. So Cracker Barrel was started by a guy by the name of Dan Evans. Dan Evans was a Marine that joined after World War II, went, fought in Korea, came back home, worked a couple of different jobs, and then went to work in his family's oil company, going to gas stations, basically being a salesman for gas to small gas stations. Now, during the same time period, in the couple of decades after World War II, America was building and finishing its interstate highway system. Basically, America saw Germany's Autobahn in World War II and was like, oh, that's a good idea. We're gonna win this war and then steal that idea, which is exactly what we did. Now, the problem at the time, or at least for Rob Evans, was this meant that people were gonna be using these massive interstates that just cut right through the land, and they weren't gonna be taking all the small highways that everybody used before, and this put a lot of smaller gas stations out of business. Rather than just slowly decline and go out of business and fade into nothing, Rob Evans said, okay, we've got this new thing. It's kind of cool. Massive highway, goes really fast. People are traveling further, faster. That's great, but it does have some shortcomings. These massive interstates don't cut right through the middle of towns like these highways did. And people that are traveling for hours on end are still
they might run out of gas.
Gonna need gas,
Yeah.
they're still gonna need food, and a lot of them are still probably gonna wanna pick up knickknacks and souvenirs to say, hey, I was in this place, like a shot glass or a magnet or whatever the fuck.
No, Dad, not that, please.
Here you go, sport.
So that's what he built. He built the first Cracker Barrel. It was a gas station slash restaurant slash souvenir store, and he slapped it right on the interstate.
And it's not called Cracker because of white people. It's called Cracker Barrel because of the actual barrels that the time there was like something to do with crackers and maybe a shortage of crackers or how to store the crackers, and they figured that barrels would have been the best way, and Cracker Barrel. So many dumbasses out here be thinking like cracker is because of white people. If you don't sit your dumb ass down with that
state in Lebanon, Tennessee in 1969. And to nobody's surprise, it was outrageously popular. It was the one-stop shop concept. You're driving down the road for 6 hours straight. You've got 4 more hours to go. Oh, look, there's one spot I can stop. I can get gas, dinner, and a souvenir. Perfect. Then I'm going to get back on the road. The entire concept kind of felt like a general store back in the Old West. Like, it doesn't matter what you're looking for. You have to...
Shit, and the Cracker Barrel of today doesn't even have that. The Cracker Barrels of today don't have gas stations attached to them. That'd be sweet, right? A gas station attached to a Cracker Barrel. But today, it's just like gas stations are near the Cracker Barrel. There's a gas station around every fucking corner these days, and that's probably why you don't really need a gas station attached to a Cracker Barrel. But that would add to the ambiance of it. Like, man, we got everything. Everything you could fucking need, you get it right here.
Go to the only store in town to get it, and if they don't have it, they'll order it. So that's what he kind of themed it after. He themed it after an old Western general store, and because of that, he decided to name it Cracker Barrel, because back in the Old West, the general stores had barrels that were full of crackers.
Yeah.
Don't do that. What? Why are you winking at me?
From here, the business grew like wildfire, but the interstates were becoming, more and more of a thing. Gas stations were popping up. People were copying the same strategy. So he's like, gas isn't really making us that much money. We're going to drop the gas portion, and we're just going to be a restaurant with this souvenir shop in it, but we're still going to...
And dude, I will agree. Jeff, you said earlier that Cracker Barrel seemed bland to you. I will tell you this. I had some dumplings one time from Cracker Barrel that it did seem kind of bland. Right? However, one thing that Cracker Barrel doesn't fuck up is their desserts. Oh my God. If you want some good diabetes, you go to Cracker Barrel. They never fuck up their desserts. And that's one thing that I'll always get when I'm there. I make sure that I do because it is always good. Right? So I probably won't eat that much food if I go to Cracker Barrel, but I'll get a pecan pie, bro. That's that lemon meringue pie, any kind of pie, really, for the most part, and or ice cream, or their dessert is fantastic. That's one good thing I'll say. I have had some bland food, and I'm not calling home about the food or anything, but the dessert, fuck yeah, dude.
Be right on the interstate. And that is how we arrived at the Cracker Barrel that we all know today. It is a Western general store themed restaurant that serves Southern food and has a gift shop up front that is actually secretly evil but genius at the same time.
Yeah, dude, because that gift shop, anytime we would go, my mom would be shopping the knickknacks. You know what I'd be doing? Looking for fucking candy. You remember, dude, and I swear it was only Cracker Barrel that had this for like the longest time, but it was like a supersized gobstopper. Remember gobstoppers, like that hard ass candy that you couldn't chew? You had to like suck on that shit until you could break it. Well, they had one that came in a box and everything, and it was massive. The massive ass gobs, like the size of a tennis ball. And I was like, holy shit, how am I supposed to, what do I do with this? How do I even, right? I figured it out. But I swear, dude, when I was a kid, Cracker Barrel was the only place you could find that one fucking thing. I couldn't find it at gas stations. I couldn't find it at the dollar store. I couldn't find it at Walmart. I couldn't find it at grocery stores. Nowhere. Cracker Barrel was the only place that had that really, really big ass candy that I used to get every time. Like $5 or something.
That little knick-knack shop up front is responsible for 20% of Cracker Barrel's overall revenue, and they made like $3.5 billion last year, meaning they're moving like...
Yeah, that knick-knack store, that's like the equivalent of microtransactions in video games. You really think these video games make all their money off of just like initial sales? Like you buy the game? No. They make all their money of shit you buy after the game. So this is either all shit that you buy before you go in for dinner or shit that you're buying when you leave from eating dinner. So there's like, and you have to go buy it. If you want to eat, you got to pass it. If you want to leave, you got to pass it. It's almost like that's a tactic right there for sure.
$700 million worth of knickknacks every single year. I know what you're thinking. How is that even possible? Because if you have a family and you go to Cracker Barrel, that gift shop is like a family-friendly version of the Saw movie.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like, what?
All of the shit, all of the knickknacks in there, do you need it? No. Is it going to benefit you in a positive way later in life? Probably not. But it's just like cool little shit you can have, right? Fuck it. It's just... It's toys for adults. Really?
Completely surrounded by armed mousetraps.
There's a 15-minute wait at the restaurant. You now must stand inside of an old-timey toy store for 15 minutes with your small children and not be compelled to buy them a harmonica and a cap gun. Mission fucking impossible, okay? Sorry, I'm trauma dumping. Anyways, now we're in modern times. In 2023, they got a new CEO, Julie Messina, okay? Now, the CEO that she replaced...
God, she just looks, man. Looks. Regardless of all this, regardless of the rebrand and the stupid reason for the rebrand, and the excuses that were made when the rebrand started to fail, doesn't she just look like a pain in the ass? Just look at her. We just look at it. Just look at it. We should just look at it. Look at it. Just looks like a pain in the ass. Just and she can't even say, I want to talk to the manager. She is the manager. It's like, who does this girl talk to? You know? Probably the board of directors. Hey, your bitch ass almost lost us $1 billion. You gotta go. I'd fire someone for this. Minus 700 million, guys. Minus 700 million. And then this lady gets on national TV and has the audacity, the nerve, the gall to say, oh, yeah, that's just like really sensitive, pissed off. That's like the vocal minority. That's not really, that doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Just overreacting. Just a little bit of pushback. It's gonna be okay. Was it okay? Was it? 700 million. That doesn't seem like okay. 150 million wouldn't have been okay. What this lady did to this brand for Cracker Barrel was catastrophic, dude. And seemingly out of nowhere. Go on social media prior to the rebrand, and see who's talking about, discussing, asking for, or campaigning for this rebrand. Ooh, find me one person that was like, you know what? I'm so sick of this old-fashioned bullshit. We need to change this. Who was saying that before the rebrand? Who? Fucking no one. That's what pisses people off. The shit you don't want, they give you, and the shit you want, they withhold. People hate that shit.
Was more or less shit-canned very politely. They didn't fire her, they accelerated her retirement.
Man, I would have fired you publicly and in a very embarrassing ass way for doing the dumb shit that you did, man. And then shitting on your customers and your fan base that told you it was stupid. And you turn around and call them dumb. Yeah, get the fuck out. I would have publicly humiliated you because you cost the company close to $1 billion. I'm firing you publicly, man, in the most humiliating way possible. But they're bigger people than me, I guess. And you know what? She could sue for wrongful termination because probably. He cussed at me when he fired me.
plan. Okay, whatever, that's fine. They have a new CEO, this Julie Massino person. Is she an inside hire from the company that understands the culture and what makes the company successful? No, of course she isn't. We're gonna bring in somebody else that's an industry expert and they're gonna know how to fix everything.
Or you can just, I don't know, keep things going the same way it did before the rebrand. Who was in charge before the rebrand? Seems like it was going good. There wasn't any dumb shit, and y'all weren't negative 700 million. What the fuck are we talking about?
Which never, ever works. But you know what? Maybe she's the exception. Okay, what's her background? Oh, she was the head of marketing at Starbucks.
You don't need a genius for this, man. You just need to fire that dumbass hoe. That's it. Just like, we didn't need a genius. We just needed for Kamala to lose. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You can fucking put anybody in there. The ship kind of just sails itself. It's Cracker Barrel. Oh my God.
Not looking great, okay? You know what company doesn't need marketing? Starbucks. Have you ever seen a Starbucks commercial? Yeah, me neither. You ever seen a Starbucks ad? No, not really. Starbucks' business model is they're fucking everywhere, and do you want caffeine or not? The end. Being in charge of the head of marketing at Starbucks is like being in charge of selling ass candles to dogs. You can't fuck that job up. On top of that, Starbucks isn't even really trying to sell coffee. They're trying to sell gift cards so they can continue being the world's biggest unregulated bank, which I did an entire video on. We're not gonna get into it. After that, she was the president of Taco Bell. Okay, that sounds like it could be pretty good, but I promise you it's not. Okay, Taco Bell is owned by Yum Brands, and Yum Brands is a conglomerate that owns KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, and that conglomerate...
Taco Bell sells itself, man. And a drunk college kid can sell Taco Bell better than you, really.
Is owned by Pepsi. Why does Pepsi own fast food restaurants? Well, because in the 1970s and the 1980s, when Pepsi was trying to become a major household name, they could not compete with Coke because every restaurant in America had Coke machines.
So they inserted themselves into really popular food places. That way people didn't have a choice. And they inserted themselves into places where they didn't have to compete with Coke, hence Taco Bell.
Machines, and nobody wanted fucking Pepsi. So Pepsi went and bought 3 major food chains to force them to have Pepsi inside of the restaurant so they could force feed it to people and convince them that Pepsi was better.
Guess what, Pepsi? That shit did not work on me. Pepsi is always and forever will be trash, in my opinion. It's subpar, man. If it was a person, I'd call it subhuman. It's garbage. It's just Diet Coke to me. And Diet Coke is also fucking disgusting. I pick Mountain Dew Baja Blast every single time. And if I go to Taco Bell and they don't have Mountain Dew Baja Blast, guess what I get? Fucking nothing. I stop by the gas station and get me a drink. I don't drink Pepsi, man. It's gross.
Pepsi literally said, we have no reputation and no customer base. We're gonna buy...
And you also got no flavor either. It's just bad, dude. It's so... I don't know. Dude, Pepsi to me just tastes like flat Coke. It just tastes like someone opened up a Coke and left it sitting out for 4 straight hours. And then it got warm. And then you put it in the fridge to make it cold again, and then you drank it. What you drink after that 4 hours, that's Pepsi. I'm telling you, dude, it's just...
3 entities that have a massive following, and we're going to use that to force feed our product into people.
And you literally had to force feed it because it's gross. So bad.
In your mouth and just eat it.
God, I hate it.
I don't care whether you hate it. You said you do it.
Which means, ultimately, at the end of the day, all they care about is the restaurants breaking even. Maybe. They don't give a shit if the restaurants do good. They just want to sell more Pepsi. If so facto, all of her experience at being an industry expert is by working at a company that's fucking up to something other than selling good food.
Pepsi owns Mountain Dew? Yeah, but it doesn't taste like Mountain Dew. Pepsi is a brand, but Pepsi is also a Coke product. Pepsi. Right, direct competitor to Coke. I understand that they also own Mountain Dew, but we're not talking about ownership. We're talking about flavor. And Pepsi is just garbage to me, man, really.
Food to people, right? Starbucks is trying to be an unregulated bank, and Yum Brands is trying to force feed people Pepsi. There's an ulterior motive. They don't really care how the company does. But Cracker Barrel doesn't have that.
I don't know why they don't just, well...
only thing they're up to is strong-arming me into buying a harmonica for my 4-year-old so that I slowly go insane. So she comes in 2003 and is like, you know what we need to do to fix everything with this company that's been functioning just fine for the past fucking 50 years? We should absolutely change everything. We'll do exactly the same thing we did with Taco Bell. We'll take a logo.
It's someone that wanted to leave their mark on the company. They wanted to leave their mark. That's it. They wanted to be noticed so bad. They wanted someone to tell them that they did a good job, right? They wanted, the way I'm looking on how to say it, they wanted to be recognized, man, really, for the most part. So you're gonna do something, no matter how dumb or ill-advised, so that you can say that you did something. That's what that is. Hey guys, I did a thing over here. Yeah, that looks like shit, actually. That's kind of how that went, man.
That's awesome and retro and cool, and then we'll make a minimalist version with less colors that everybody fucking hates. Because every time somebody looks at
okay, see, I'm gonna be honest right here, man.
Taco Bell, we'll take a logo.
That used to be the logo. Cool.
That's awesome and retro and cool, and then we'll make...
That's the new logo. I gotta be honest. There's something is different about Taco Bell and Cracker Barrel. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm still upset that they got rid of the Chihuahua. Fuck the logo. Where's the dog? What did y'all do with Pepe? Where's the dog? I don't know if that's his name. We can call him Jose if you want to. What'd y'all do with the dog? Huh? What happened to the dog? Yo quiero Taco Bell. What happened to that? I haven't gotten over that. I haven't even processed that trauma that was ripped away from me. But I will say, this is not that bad because the logo nor the look of Taco Bell really matters. The only thing that matters about Taco Bell is that you can go there at 3 o'clock in the morning, drunk off your ass or high out of your mind, and feed yourself. For a relatively cheap price, might I add. That's the whole thing that Taco Bell has going for it. The look, the logo, what the place looks like on the inside, I don't give a shit. But that is a very, very important part of Cracker Barrel's identity. This is just two different things, really, in my opinion.
A minimalist version with less colors that everybody fucking hates. Because every time somebody looks at a logo of a
I'll tell you what, man. I never even noticed that they changed the logo to Taco Bell. But I damn sure would have noticed Cracker Barrel's change, for real.
billion-dollar company, they want to look at it and say to themselves in the back of their head, I wonder how much the graphic designer got paid because I could have done that shit on Microsoft Paint. And then we'll go inside to the restaurants, we'll strip all the cool shit off the walls, we'll paint everything white like it's a rental property, and then put half of the cool shit back up with little plaques that...
You know what they changed? They also changed the inside of Hooters. I don't know if it was nationwide, but in my hometown, they changed the entire inside of Hooters. You know what the Hooters in my hometown looks like now? It looks like the inside of a TGI Fridays. Which, I'm not really upset or anything, but like, okay, for example, the old Hooters, I could sit anywhere in the store and see titties from anywhere in the store. The new layout of Hooters, yo, it's like I gotta stand up, look around. There's like booths and shit. It's like, okay, there's some titties. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it seems crowded and stuffy, and it's almost like they took away floor space. It's clustered, and I don't know. I don't like it. It's not that I hate it, and it's not that, oh, that's not my Hooters. It's just that it feels off. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't even feel conducive to just like, I don't know. It's strange. You'll have to be your own judge of that.
Tell you what it is, so it looks like a museum exhibit. You know, the same exact thing that we did to Taco Bell. Look what they did to my childhood. Taco Bell.
Oh, that's what it used to look like, and it doesn't look like that now. That's the Taco Bell I grew up with. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not really, there's no, I don't hold too much nostalgia for this. Really. Now, if you were to show me the drive-thru, that's where magic happened when I was a kid. That's where the real magic happened, especially when you were a teenager and quite possibly intoxicated. The drive-thru's a magical place at Taco Bell because the employees, chances are, they're your age too, and they got fuck games as well. But yeah, there's not really too much love lost here with this whole little layout and setup. And I gotta be honest, man, these little like rotating chairs and shit were always strange to me. I didn't eat in this place all that much, dude. To be honest, have y'all ever really seen a packed Taco Bell? Like dine-in? Ever? I don't think I've ever seen a Taco Bell where there's not a single place to sit. That's not saying anything bad about the establishment. That's not even saying the food's not good. I love Taco Bell. But I feel like I just feel like no one eats inside. Do y'all eat inside of Taco Bell when y'all go? I don't. I think the last time I ate inside of a Taco Bell, I was like 16 years old. Taco Bell's the kind of food where you can eat in your car, you could eat it under a bridge, you could eat it sitting on a sidewalk. Same with most fast food. But you know what I'm saying?
Used to be beautiful inside and out. It was absolutely fantastic. And now look at it. It's just a
Honestly, that looks like a McDonald's. That's Taco Bell? I guess. Really? Everywhere looks the same. Wow, this... If you take away the logo, don't even look at the logo. This looks like a Starbucks. It looks like a Qdoba. It looks like a Chipotle. It looks like a Starbucks. It looks like every other place. That's it. It looks like every other place. I'll tell you, man. No one really knew just how important Cracker Barrel was to people until they changed it. And now that they changed it, you know what now that they did that with Cracker Barrel, you know what that means? That means that there's going to be someone else out there that's going to see this and not learn their lesson. Guys, you want to know what's next? Waffle House. You'll fuck around and change Waffle House. Has Waffle House really changed all that much over the years? I doubt it. I doubt it. I think that Waffle House still has the same layout, the same... Hell, they keep the same waitresses for fucking decades. So... I don't know.
Giant square blob of minimalist millennial gray bullshit. Modern Taco Bells look like they got designed by a middle-aged white woman wearing Ugg boots who got all of her ideas off of Pinterest. I'm legitimately surprised they haven't changed their slogan from think outside the bun to something stupid like live, laugh, love. Oh wait, fuck, they did that in 2012 because when you go to Taco Bell, you're supposed to live Moss now. I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going.
So, is Cracker Barrel gonna go downhill? Almost certainly. As soon as they announced this remodel and their rebranding, they lost 12% of their market share. $94 million just fucking erased from existence. And so far, the only response that Cracker Barrel has given out to enormous public backlash is to send the CEO onto the news to talk to Michael Strahan, an ex-NFL...
Without a script? Yikes. You'd have been better off sending fucking Joe Biden in there to talk about Cracker Barrel. Matter of fact, I would have preferred to hear Joe Biden talk about Cracker Barrel than this lady. Well, you know, back in the day, I went and they had ice cream. There was a kid there. I asked him, "You like ice cream?" He said, "Yeah." I had a hair in my ice cream. And then I went home. And then I realized I had left Jill at the Cracker Barrel. When I got there, I got another ice cream. And that same little kid was still there. I'd rather hear Joe talk about it, to be honest. It'd be funnier. It'd be better. It'd probably make more sense, even though it makes no sense at all. I do want to believe that Joe would leave Jill at a Cracker Barrel because he forgot her. That's hilarious. All right.
Player that retired when I was in like 8th grade, but somehow still looks way younger than me. And she goes up there and has the balls or the ovaries, whatever, to look everybody in the face and gaslight us and be like, actually, people love the new design. despite the fact that nobody does.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. The number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really? See, this just screams like, this really just screams like, how do I... She wanted to be a trailblazer so bad. She wanted to lead she wanted to be a pioneer so bad. So bad. And ma'am, with that kind of energy, you probably could make good things happen if you focused it in the right direction. But you literally took the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and you shat all over that fucking saying. You shat all over that idea, all in the pursuit of making yourself feel more important than what you actually are. Because you were probably sitting at work all day with nothing to do, and you were like, well, I'm just not going to sit here and not do anything. I need to do something. I need to leave my mark on this company. So you know what we're going to do? The most retarded thing possible. Because you either wanted attention, validation, or what you just said. More people to fucking hire you or look at you like you're the pillar of business knowledge, man. like you're the authority over remodels and rebrands. Oh, once they see this, they're going to be consulting me for the next millennia. Oh, I just...
So the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members.
Not only, who gives a fuck about your team members? I'm sorry.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
So I'm 90% sure that Cracker Barrel, as we know it now, is going to die off in the next 5 years. But there's a 10% chance that this is the most brilliant marketing stunt of all time. Okay, hear me out. They've lost $94 million, sure, but that's all stock price bullshit, right? That's not real. It's not a realized loss yet, okay? It's all on paper. It's imaginary. It doesn't exist.
Never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.
In exchange for that $94 million imaginary dollar loss, they've gained hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars of free publicity. When's the last time you heard about Cracker Barrel in the news? Fucking never.
That is true, but guess what, Nick? Goldfish memory. Goldfish memory. That is what the internet has. You really think anyone's gonna give a shit about this or even remember Cracker Barrel a month from now? 6 months from now, this will feel like it happened decades ago. That's how it is on the internet. No one's gonna remember, man. No one's gonna remember. This company's gonna die off into obscurity, or it's not gonna die off. They're just gonna stay relatively just average number steady. They're just gonna weather this storm, and it'll just go back to business as usual. Maybe a little dip, maybe not. I don't know, but
Cracker Barrel is the talk of the town right now. Buh! But it's all negative publicity. Buh! Yeah, sure, but haven't you ever heard the phrase, there's no such thing as bad publicity? Okay,
That is true, but again, you have to remember this publicity. You have to remember the fact the internet doesn't remember. On to the next story, on to the next shooting, on to the next, you know what I'm saying? So, effectively done. We're just, at this moment, we're just prolonging the funeral.
Done such a shitty job, it's almost perfectly shitty, okay? This isn't a catastrophe. There's a 10% chance that this is a controlled demolition on purpose, okay? Because here's the kicker. All the news articles are like, Cracker Barrel remodeled. Cool. They don't actually tell you that all Cracker Barrels didn't remodel. Only 30 of the 660 Cracker Barrels got a remodel. And if...
Yeah, because they're not that stupid. They're not going to remodel every single Cracker Barrel on day one, and then if it doesn't work, oh, well, fuck, we gotta, how are we gonna revert all these remodels? That's gonna take even more time and even more money. No, you start off small, you get a feel for it, you gauge what the customers think, you gauge the feedback, and there you go. They got their feedback. Turn that shit back. So it's a good thing that they only did 30 stores, because had they done, I don't know, 2,000 stores, can you imagine? Yeah, so it's a good thing it was only 30. But still, this is just
Cracker Barrel is smart, especially if they did this on purpose. They remodeled the 30 shittiest performing Cracker Barrels that they had that they were probably going to have to close down anyways. So now they're out $94 million on paper and whatever it costs to remodel 30 Cracker Barrels. $5-10 million, okay? They're out $105 million, 10 of which is real, 94 of which is on paper. In exchange, they've gotten, I don't know, $500 million in free publicity, and now in the other 630 Cracker Barrels all over the country, people are gonna go, oh shit, that Cracker Barrel hasn't been remodeled yet. We should eat there one last time because this is our last chance before they remodel it. All of a sudden, Cracker Barrel has the best year they've ever had.
Clever girl.
yeah. But I hope you're going to make a better point than that, Nick, because, I mean, was it really worth it? Making a dumbass decision like that? Ruining the goodwill that you established with your customers? Some customers aren't going to come back, man. They're just not. They don't give a fuck if it was a psyop or not. They don't give a fuck what the reason is. They don't give a fuck if it was a smooth brain move or a dumb brain move. The fact that it happened and then the CEO decides to tell them, no, you're stupid, you actually do like it, it's not going to matter. It just really isn't. All
of a sudden, Cracker Barrel's stock price...
So you do this move, borderline wreck your company, put it on life support. Also, you can get 1 year of really, really good revenue that probably exceeds your past revenue by 200%. Yeah, but that's not going to last long. That'll teeter off. That'll eventually even itself out and average out, probably even dip. So I don't know. I feel like you're just taking a super high risk and a stupid gamble for a maybe. I don't know.
Goes through the roof. Now they're not losing money on paper.
Y'all can't hear me? Oh, hold on. Is it just Bruner that can't hear me? Y'all, it might be you. Hold on. Let me make sure my mic's firing. Yeah, my mic's working. Bruner, I think it's you, man. By refreshing.
Probably making money on paper, and they've probably made enough to offset the amount they spent remodeling the 30 locations at the
Hold on, I gotta go back.
best year they've ever had.
Clever girl.
All of a sudden, Cracker Barrel's stock price goes through the roof. Now they're not losing money on paper. They're probably making money on paper, and they've probably made enough to offset the amount they spent remodeling the 30 locations that they were going to close anyways. They close those 30 stores down, and they carry on with business as usual. They change the logo back. They issue some corporate apology like, we've heard your voice, and we respect and value your opinion, and that's why we've decided to bring the old white guy back onto the logo. He's not going to go to the Island of Misfit Toys with Aunt Jemima and the Indian girl from the Land of Lakes logo and Uncle Ben. No, he's gonna stay on the restaurant where he belongs.
You're goddamn right.
And we're not gonna remodel any more of the restaurants. Fuck America. The end. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. That seems like an awful lot to go through just to have one good year of sales. And I would agree with you, okay? But here is the reason that I'm giving this a 10% possibility. There was never an issue with Cracker Barrel's decor, okay? Nobody went in there and was ever complaining like, oh shit, this Cracker Barrel looks like a fucking Cracker Barrel, okay? You know what you're getting into when you go to Cracker Barrel. Nobody's complaining. If you go back to before this PR nightmare hit the internet, all of the complaints about Cracker Barrel were about the food quality, menu changes, and bad service, okay? Cracker Barrel didn't just remodel 30 locations, they also revitalized the menu across all 660 Cracker Barrels, including bringing back old favorites like Uncle Herschel's favorite.
Then why not just say that? Why go through the whole fucking remodel? It's like this whole convoluted ass plan just to be like, oh, by the way, we got fan favorite dishes again. But that's like Call of Duty burning down their entire fucking franchise for 1 year of success. And then after that 1 year of success, they bring you a game and they say, hey guys, We brought back old features from the other Call of Duties. You want to play it? Fuck no and fuck you, man. No. Not really. Okay.
So presumably they fixed the actual issues that Cracker Barrel had, but the problem is with the restaurant, once you go there 2 or 3 times and you don't have a good meal, you're probably just never gonna go there again. So they needed to come up with a way to convince people to come back to Cracker Barrel one last time to get—
I don't know, man. Get better? Did y'all really think that the whole strategy of setting your grass on fire so that it grows back greener was a good strategy for your business? Did y'all really think? Because Fat Electrician, that's what he's saying, and he's trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. I just feel like y'all are too stupid for that. He really is trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, and so that he can look good 5 or 10 years from now. If that 10% just happens to be a real thing, right? So, but I am not, under any circumstance, in any universe, in any parallel reality, am I inclined to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Or to say that y'all are secret evil geniuses that are playing 4D chess with the American people. And that you're just such high-level corporate business people that, oh man, y'all are just playing on another level, huh? Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm not giving y'all that kind of credit. For what? That would be ill-advised and naive of me. No. That's... nuh-uh.
Give them one last chance to give them a good experience, and they could have staged this entire PR nightmare on purpose to do just that. And the added kicker, they get to spin the entire thing like, hey, we're—
Yeah, that... It doesn't make any sense in a world where Taco Bell exists, and you know what Taco Bell does whenever they get new food? They're just like, hey, guys, we put meat inside of a Doritos chip. Fucking get down here. It sells itself. The Doritos Locos Tacos, fucking amazing. Guys, we took Doritos chips and we made it a taco. Put fucking meat and cheese in that shit. Get down here now. Guess what? I'm coming. I'm on my way, Taco Bell. That's all you had to do. You make a commercial. Hey, you don't even have to have anyone in the fucking company make the commercial. AI exists. Just tell AI, hey, Doritos Locos Tacos. Or something. Nope. You went full retard. You went straight up South Park. Put a chick in it, make it lame, make it gay, and it'll work. I promise you. Cool, bro. Fucking cool.
We're the one company that listens to you guys. We're the one company that didn't sacrifice their legendary, well-known mascot and take him off the brand forever. No, we brought him back because you guys wanted him. We kept the restaurant the same because that's what you guys wanted. Cracker Barrel is an American institution, and we listen to you guys and we give you what you want.
It's all bullshit. It just sounds like Madden every year. Guess what, guys? We brought back dynamic weather. We already had dynamic weather. We brought the hit stick. We already had the hit stick. We brought back dynamic movements. Oh, you mean that one thing from Madden 2012? Yeah. That's what that sounds like. What Fat Electrician just said, that sounds like every fucking video game that has nothing to fucking offer and is just like, look at this brand new feature, guys. You see it? You see it? Yeah, I see it. It was a feature 10 years ago in a game you made 10 years ago. Think of something new. That's what that sounds like. To me, really. But it sounds like soulless corporate shit. That I wouldn't fall for that. That really. Oh, we brought back this. You shouldn't have gone full retard in the first place. I have a one strike policy on going full retard. You do it once. You do it once, that's all you get. One time. No.
And then everybody loves Cracker Barrel and their new awesome menu. But like I said, I don't think they're that smart. I give it a 10% chance that that's actually what's happening.
I give it a 0.000000000, etc. until it no longer makes sense. 0.1% chance of...
There's a 90% chance that Cracker Barrel is just circling the drain and will be gone in 5 years. So there's that. Thanks for watching. All right, emergency update. Never really had to do this before, and like I said, that's probably because I don't like covering emerging trendy topics, but I guess Here we are. Everything you've seen up until this point was filmed on the 24th, and it is now the 26th at approximately 7 o'clock Central Time, and I've just been informed via Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that Cracker Barrel has issued their corporate apology, and they're going to be keeping their original logo. Because of this, I will now be updating my prediction. There is no longer a 10% chance that this is an intentional marketing ploy. There is now a 50-50 chance that this is intentional. They're doing it on purpose, and if they are, it's absolutely genius, and if they're not, it's the worst idea I've ever seen.
I don't think they're doing it on purpose, Fat Electrician. I just think that you had a dumb-ass CEO do some dumb shit. And not just the internet, but the whole planet went, hey! Cut that shit out. And you know what the CEO did? Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. No, fuck your help, fuck your ideas, go away. That's what that was. That's what happened, man. Fucking action by action. That's what happened. And hey, man. Shit happens. Oh, dude. Cool Ranch flavor? Fuck yeah. I honestly can't decide. They're so good. I honestly can't decide between just like... Ooh, you know what I do like? I like, what are they? It's spicy. It comes in, what's the flavor of Doritos that comes in the purple bag? The purple magenta bag. It's spicy something. I like that. I like the Cool Ranch. I like the regular, the standard normal Dorito flavor. And then there's one that comes in a purple bag. It's spicy something. I fucks with that one. I just can't remember what it's called. Spicy. I don't know, but if I see it, I'll know it and I'll get it. Sweet chili? Is it? It's sweet and spicy chili. It's got to be sweet and spicy chili. Oh my god, dude. Why the fuck are we even doing all this thinking? We have the internet. What flavor is the purple Dorito bag? Spicy sweet chili, that's what it is. Fuck yeah. Doritos, sweet chili, heat tortilla chips. That actually does not sound good to me. $13? Got me fucked up. Nah, 15 plus tax for some chip. Nope. No. That bag better be the size of my fucking garbage can for $15 for some Doritos. You got me fucked up. Oh no. I do like these Fritos, the Fritos chili cheese. I also like regular Fritos, but I can't eat Fritos unless I have bean dip. I don't eat those chips by themselves. I'm weird that way. Why are we here? Fuck off this. All right. Fuck. Dude. Speaking of that, you know... Nope. We're not doing that. Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, speaking of those bags, yeah, half of it has air. Yo, let a politician ever ask me what they can do for me in order to secure my vote. I'm gonna fuck with them. I'll tell you what you can do, man. You ever had a bag of chips and half of it's chips and the other half is air? Yeah. Cool. I want that bag to be all chips with no air. You got me? Well, sir, I don't... You either do it or you ain't getting my motherfucking vote. Chop chop. Hurry the fuck up. You want voties? Chippies. There you go. Fucking do it. And if you don't want to talk about that, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Actual. Oh, you want to talk about the border? I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, you want to talk about crime? I don't give a fuck about that either. Nope. My chips. You don't want to talk? Cool. Bye. Go try to get a vote from somebody else. Just be petty and stupid. I'm not going to get my way anyways. Probably won't even vote for that fuck, but still. Okay, there's one more by Fat Electrician. I should have just gone to his channel. Yeah.
This is Wix Studio, built to meet any brief. When the brief calls for complex structure, let AI map.
We have yet another one by Mr. Fat Electrician, well, by the Fat Files, and this one is titled, You Will Wear Crocs. No, I won't. I never have. I never will. The closest thing I ever came to wearing those ugly pieces of shit was when I was in middle school. And they were called Birkenstocks. Okay? I did wear those when I was in middle school. But once I got to high school, I was like, okay, it's time to be, I don't know, some kind of an adult/person, right? Done with all this slippy bullshit. Yeah. So that's just me. It's not my thing. I think they're ugly. They're stupid. Sport mode. That's such a... Get the fuck out. Try running away from someone in Crocs. Is that sport mode really going to help you? Fuck no. Gonna fly right off your feet. Better off trying to run in heels. I'm just saying. Now I get it. Wear it around the house. Use it as slippers. Right? Whatever. I don't hate that y'all wear it. I just think they're ugly and I wouldn't wear them myself. And it seems like they're everywhere. My niece has like 4 pair. My sister, like 5. Different colors, different designs, different, like... I don't know, man. I see a dude wearing Crocs. I'm highly inclined to think that you voted for Kamala. That's just something about it. It's strange. It's odd. I don't know. Ugh. Yes, Jeff, Crocs are... I'll start the video for you. Here we go.
You guys knew this one would be unhinged and you still kept requesting it, so this one's your fault. Today we're talking about Crocs. Okay, I'm not going to go into depth explaining what Crocs are. Okay, you know what Crocs are. It's the official footwear of people that don't give a single fuck about anything, and parents that are too lazy to tie their kids' shoes, went to JCPenney's, saw the shoes with the Velcro, and were like, that's still too much work. Give me the miniature Jason Voorhees mask and get it on my kid's foot so I don't have to do anything.
Who do you think you are?
Okay, before you get all butthurt, my kids have Crocs too, okay? I am also that parent. In fact, Cutter, Cash!
Run! It's a stampede!
He called the kids.
Boys, show the people your Crocs. What kind of Crocs do you got? You got Hot Wheel Crocs? And Cutter's got Minecraft Crocs
That makes
with
sense.
his Minecraft shirt, because everything's got to be Minecraft.
Good God. This one right here with the green shirt, that is all your wife right there. But the one down here, the little one, that's more you. I can see your wife all up in this kid, but yeah, I can see you in this one. Right here. Yeah. There it is. But yeah, same thing with my niece. She's got Frozen. She's got like Cinderella Crocs and shit like that. And I suppose that's... See, nothing wrong with this. It's just I can't put them on my body.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, good job. See you boys later.
See you, Dad.
Love you.
Ain't gonna kill you this time. I'm just gonna kick your ass.
So yeah, we all know what Crocs are, and to be honest with you, I was pretty convinced and or hoping that it was just a really long, drawn-out fad at this point, but now that I've done the research into the company and I've looked at everything, not only am I thoroughly convinced it's not a fad and it's not going anywhere, Crocs is probably gonna take over the world at some point and be the only shoe anybody wears ever, like the movie Demolition Man, where every restaurant becomes Taco Bell.
Now all restaurants are Taco Bell.
No way.
And we're gonna get into it right after a word from our sponsor.
I can't.
Delete me.
Where did you get an HK416?
Don't worry about it.
What? Where are you going? Is that my Blood Diamond shirt? All right, here's the deal, Super Sir.
Excuse me.
The story begins like all great stories with a boys' trip between three homies, Lyndon, George, and Scott. And they go out on this fishing trip in the Caribbean, and Lyndon brings with him this ugly-ass pair of foam clogs for his fishing shoes. He picked them up on his last fishing trip in Quebec from some Canadian company called Foam Creations, and they were marketed as like these boat shoes that were really good for boating because, you know, they're foam, they're super comfortable. Because they're foam, they're waterproof, they're odor resistant. If they fall in the water, they float. So it's not gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean, and for that, they were pretty great. The only problem, obviously, they're ugly and dorky looking, so his two friends did the appropriate thing that dudes do, and they roasted him for it the entire time.
Question for you. What are those?
But then he ends up convincing them to try it on, and holy shit.
Here you go. It was born.
Charlie, eat me!
They're awesome.
It was actually worth it. It's like doing a silk bag full of puppy ears.
How would you even know what that feels like?
How the hell would you even know what that felt like?
They literally go from, those shoes are hideous and stupid, keep them away from me, to, hey, it's my turn to wear the sandals.
All right, who's got it? I've got it. I'll give it back to Thad, but...
By the way, this episode right here is about a pocket pussy.
I just need one more night with this, please.
Now, all three of these friends are like successful entrepreneur type people, and they're like, okay, we should actually buy up this company and start selling these shoes, and we could probably even make the product better. And George is like, yeah, we could start adding a bunch of different colorways and then have color options for everybody. Which, to be fair, good idea, but Scott has the ultimate idea. We should put a strap on the back so this bad boy's got four-wheel drive, and then when we don't want to be in sport mode, we can flip it forward and still wear them like normal sandals.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Okay, history has just been made. They end this fishing...
When it's time to run, I'm beating all of you that have Crocs, by the way. So, you have fun being comfortable, huh? The apocalypse happens. Zombie breakout happens right there, 50 feet away. I don't know. Another trans mass shooter comes in the mix, steps onto the battlefield. I'm fucking gone. Your ass fumbling around with your shoes. Probably running barefoot. You know how bad it hurts to run barefoot? It's not fun. Why do you think we made these fucking things for our feet? Yeah, I'm gone. I think I survive. End of the world happens. I survive for a hell of a lot longer than all you wearing Crocs. I'll tell you that. We'll all die, but I'll be one of the last to die.
Trip, they immediately go to that Foam Creations company out of Canada and they obtain a licensing agreement. Not only is Foam Creations going to make the shoes for them, they also have exclusive rights to Croslite, which is a special type of foam that Crocs are made out of. So they pull some money together, get 200 pairs made, and then that same year in 2002, they go to the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, set up a table, and are literally at this boat show overhanding Crocs at people that are walking by. And then when they stop because they just got hit with a fucking shoe and they're like, why? The person's like, hey, just try them on. And they end up selling all 200 pairs in like a couple of hours. And from here, they're off to the races. It's all downhill from here. Crocs are like a plague. They're like vampires, okay? Because now those 200 people are gonna go home. They're gonna force all their buddies to try on these funky looking shoes, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, and then they're gonna go buy a pair too. And that's exactly what happens. In 2003, they sell 76,000 pairs, and then in 2004, they have so much money that they just buy out Foam Creations as a whole. Now they own the factory and they own the patent for the special foam Croslite.
Honestly, you know what I just thought about? You know what? Wow, I can't believe I didn't think of this. There's one time in my life where I would have loved to have had a pair of Crocs. There's one time in my life where I would have willingly, on purpose, worn a pair of Crocs. Basic training. We had open showers, guys, and when you're in open showers, you don't go in there barefoot. Man, that's not sanitary. You got shower shoes, right? I would have much rather used the Crocs to just like walk around the Bay Area, or just like, I don't know, hang around the barracks inside, or I'm in the bathroom, or I'm showering. I feel like Crocs would have been better than the sandals. Those little sandals, man, they were so flimsy that by the end of basic training, I had to walk carefully through that shower, because either my foot would slip out, it would come off, and then if that little thong part comes off the middle and your foot goes forward and then your foot goes off and hits the ground, you slip and shit. It's not good, right? So Crocs actually would have been way more, yeah, but that's about it. That's the only time I could think where I would want to wear those things at all. So
nobody's ever going to be able to copy them. Which is a brilliant idea, because Crocs are like the easiest shoes on the planet to make. It's literally an injection molded shoe. You just liquefy the resin, shoot it inside of the mold, wait 10 minutes, pull it out, ta-da, you've got a fucking Croc. Then in 2005, they rebrand and officially become Crocs. They named it that because crocodiles can be in both land and in sea, and they're super tough and they last forever. Then they launched their first big marketing campaign with the slogan, "Ugly is beautiful," which is absolutely perfect for Crocs. These guys are experienced entrepreneurs. They're 2 years into this. They're already completely vertically integrated, and they know exactly what makes them successful. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why is ugly is beautiful a genius idea, right? It's like saying hot is cold. You're saying two things that are objectively not the same thing are the same thing. How is that the key to success? Okay, let me lay this out for you. You see, Crocs are a lot like pugs. Pugs are a genetic abomination that would not exist on this planet if it were up to evolution and natural selection. But somehow, they're absolutely everywhere, and they're thriving, and it comes down to the simple fact that they are so ugly that the apex predator on the planet, human beings, look at them and go, haha, that shit's funny, I'm gonna keep one. In the same way that humans have taken a badass wolf out of the forest and through selective breeding turned it into a pug, Scott, George, and Lyndon have taken Air Jordans and Timberlands and all the other cool footwear to ever exist and turned it into a Croc and said, look at this fucking abomination, try it on.
It's actually an upgrade. Upgrade, you say? Yes, sir. Oh.
I didn't even wear slides. Remember back in the day? Slides? It was like a sandal, but instead of like the part that went in between your big toe and your other middle one, your longest one, it was just a strap that went over your foot. You remember slides? I don't even wear those. I don't even wear those.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to explain to you that they've finally unraveled how to market this to normal everyday people, right? Because up until now, they're just marketing it as a boating shoe, but now they've figured out how to weasel their way into the common zeitgeist and get everybody to buy this shit. If you want to look sporty and cool, you buy Nike. If you want to look sporty and not cool, you buy Adidas or Skechers. If you want to look like a blue collar guy, you buy yourself some work.
Yeah, see, and here's the thing. I wear jeans. Like, if I'm not wearing sweatpants or some kind of just like tight long john type pant or whatever, I'm wearing jeans. You can't look good in Crocs with jeans. You just look like a turd. Maybe the ladies can do it, but not the guys. I gotta have like tennis shoes or boots. And if I'm wearing jeans 9 times out of 10, unless it's summertime, I'm wearing boots, really. If it's wintertime, it's always boots. Summertime, it's just like my tennis shoes or something like that. Or these things right here that literally go with everything. I can wear this with sweatpants. I can wear these with jeans. I can wear this with dress clothes. These are Skechers, by the way. Super good. I love these.
boots. If you want to look like a blue-collar guy but don't actually want to work, you buy yourself some Timberlands. And if you want to look like a blue-collar guy but only want to work like 6 hours a week at a coffee shop and then bitch about the patriarchy and social justice online the rest of the time, you buy yourself some Doc Martens, you know, that shoe that was invented by a Nazi doctor in World War II, because nothing says social justice quite like that.
Could you use up to $750
I think those are the same boots that the Columbine shooters had too.
Find it at BioLife.
No one cares.
For you, just donate.
You're saying yes. Let's talk about fine.
Don't worry, I got more. If you could almost do a kickflip 20 years ago and now both your knees crack when you get out of bed, you probably wear Vans. And if it's fall and you want to send out the message that you're not like all the other girls, you probably wear Ugg boots, you know, like all the other girls.
Does anyone know why they're called Uggs? Because I have a theory, and it's a pretty simple one, very easy one. You probably know what it is. Because they're ugly as fuck. They are. Man. They are. And I've never been the type of man that looks at a female and is like, nah, bitch is crazy. Those shoes don't match with that outfit. I'm fucking out of here. This bitch really thought I was gonna buy her dinner looking like that? No way. Usually I'm not built that way. But bro, Uggs, they just bring out a level of petty in me, and like they just irk the inside of my brain to a certain degree that they're fucking ugly. That they just are. It looks like you stepped in shit and then got feathers all over you or something. I don't know. It's not a good look at all whatsoever.
I'm sorry, but the test was positive.
You're a douchebag.
You're a basic bitch.
And then if you want to let everybody know that you don't wear deodorant, you have a small collection of crystals, and you blame all your shitty character flaws on astrology, you probably wear Birkenstocks. There, is everybody offended? We're all equal.
Hey man, I wore Birkenstocks in middle school, but I'm telling you, man, that's where it ended. I didn't even wear that shit in high school, cause yeah.
Cool now, good, moving on.
Enough?
And then finally, Crocs became a thing. Finally, a shoe that said to the entire world, my feet are comfy and I don't care what you think about me. And if you have a problem with it, I will flip these bad boys into four-wheel drive and we can address the issue. It is quite literally the official footwear.
You still can't outrun me. In Crocs, you just can't.
Of
I don't give a fuck.
Buh, this is a bunch of cope because you wear Crocs. Buh. No, I don't. I don't wear Crocs. I actually had to go buy a pair of Crocs for
I don't even have a pair.
This video, and I've yet to try them on. Why? Because I'm scared, to be completely honest with you. I treat Crocs the same way I treat cocaine. I avoid it because I'm concerned I'm gonna like it too much. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try them on. All right, here we go. Yeah.
With jeans. No, I can't.
This is gonna be an issue. My wife's gonna be pissed.
Were those for her?
They're even comfier than I thought. I don't know how that's possible. You know what? Fuck it. My
Oh, so you told her you were going to return them, but now you want to keep them.
feet are comfy. I don't care. King Arthur couldn't pull me out of these shoes. Sorry, we're completely unhinged at this point. We got to get back to the story. So 2025, they start marketing to absolutely everybody. And if we pull up the stock chart, you can see it goes pretty fantastic. They become a full-blown fad. People absolutely love them. Because of that, they take the company public and they end up raising $208 million, which is the highest IPO for a shoe company ever. They then use some of that money to double down on the quirky ugliness, and they buy out a company called Jibbitz. Jibbitz was a company making those little tiny plastic things that you can shove inside the hole of a Croc that shows off, like, I don't know, your favorite sports team or your favorite cartoon character, or a Croc, you know, in case you want somebody to look at your Croc wondering what type of shoes you like, so you have a Croc Jibbit on your Croc.
Guess who's back?
Basically, they just allowed more customization.
Yeah, that's what my niece and my sister, they have all these like little attachment things. Like my niece got one that has her initials in it, and it's and ones that light up, like a little, like two little flowers that like light up and shit whenever, like, they're motion sensitive. So when she walks, they light up. So it's essentially like Crocs and Skechers all at the same time, because for the longest time, remember, Skechers were the only shoes that lit up or whatever, but now she has the best of both worlds, right? So, good.
could allow your particular flavor of ugly. And to be fair to Croc, I do respect the fact that they actually bought this company out, because I'm fairly confident there's no way this company had a patent on a chunk of plastic that fits inside of a hole. They probably could have just started manufacturing it themselves, brought about the end of that company, but they paid them out like $10 to $20 million instead. So I respect that part. All right, on to 2027.
Fuck.
Chevy Silverado HD. America's most dependable.
Buh! You didn't tell everybody how in 2006 the movie Idiocracy came out and everybody in that movie wore Crocs because they thought it was the dumbest shoe ever at the time. Buh! Yeah, obviously, because everybody already knows that, okay? But hey, now that we're here, why don't you just go ahead and tell everybody that in Lord of the Rings, when Aragorn kicked a helmet and screamed, that was a real scream because he actually broke his foot. And then we can all watch Django Unchained and you can stop the movie to tell everybody that Leonardo DiCaprio accidentally cut his hand on the dinner plate and acted the way through it anyways.
Did you know? Yes.
There, you happy? We're all on the same page now. On to 2027. This is where they messed up absolutely everything. They took all the money and investments that they got after they bought Jibbitz. They had a ton of money left over, so they started investing in not Crocs. Basically, they turned the Croc brand into something that it wasn't and was never meant to be. They started trying to make normal shoes. They started trying to actually compete at making sandals against Birkenstock and making sneakers against Skechers, and it was a tremendous disaster. Okay, it happens every single time a company goes public. They get a bunch of investors and a bunch of MBAs that know how to do business, that have huge ideas but have never actually done anything on their own, and they're like, you know what, we should go with my ideas of completely changing a perfectly successful company every fucking time this happens, okay? Do not do that. If you're successful at anything, not business, not this, not that, literally
stick to what you're good at. That's it. The second you pivot, the second you change course, that's where it all goes down to shit. And then you flat out forget your roots and what made you successful to begin with, and it's a recipe for, well, your own undoing as a company, like what's happening to Cracker Barrel. They simply could just not be content with what the company was. No, we got to change it. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to make it better. Yeah.
Anything in life, if you're successful at it, keep doing whatever made you successful at it in the first place. You go home with the girl you...
But see, these companies and these people, they think that just because they're successful at this one thing, that surely they can be successful at all things. Man, and it's just like, no, man, no. That Tom Brady is amazing at football, but he can't step foot onto a baseball diamond and perform. Don't work that way. Just because you're athletic don't mean you're good at all sports. Fucking pick one. You ain't Bo Jackson, huh? What do you think this is?
Took to prom. It's not that complicated. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But guess what? They tried to fix it. Then 2008, housing bubble pops, economic recession, the stock price drops from like $70 a share all the way down to $1 a share. They are on the verge of bankruptcy. And then guess how they fixed it? You're never gonna guess how they fixed it. They quit making all the stupid other shoe designs and just kept making Crocs. They were doing the thing that made them successful in the first place.
It's almost like you could have hired an advisor to give you that very same information that it took you, I don't know, a long-ass time to realize. It's crazy, isn't it? Wild. And y'all were already seasoned businessmen, entrepreneurs before you even started this endeavor with Crocs? Out here doing illogical things? Well, all right. That's glad your course corrected.
Shocking. Problem, the fad that was Crocs in the early 2000s had
already been forgotten.
Already died, and they killed it. So now they just had to go back to marketing to like boating people, people in healthcare, highly specific customers that used Crocs because they were working on their feet for long hours, because they needed a shoe that they could just rinse off in the sink if it got dirty and call it good. And they just kept...
You know, they could have just like tried to get, nah, never mind. They'd never go for it. But imagine they try to strike a contract with the government for military so that they can provide Crocs to pregnant soldiers. Because, you know, whenever a female gets pregnant in the military, she's no longer required to wear her boots. She can wear her tennis shoes, or I've seen a lot of pregnant women wear Crocs. But wouldn't it be some shit if the military just issued that to the pregnant women instead of them having to buy it? Surely you're not breaking the bank buying Crocs, but I think that would be something pretty cool they could do. But it would never happen because it's a cool idea. I mention it because it's a cool idea, but it would never happen realistically because the military doesn't allow, the government doesn't allow the military to be sponsored by anybody. So because the government doesn't want the military to be owned by anyone but them, right? So we're not sponsored by Nike. You ever seen a soldier wearing any Nike apparel while in uniform, in PTs or anything like that? Aside from their shoes, that's it. But the shirt that the Army gives us, the PT gray shirt, there's no logo. It's not Nike, it's not Reebok, it's nothing, right? It's just because the military doesn't want these corporations and these companies to have a say-so with the military. Like, oh, we provide you shirts, we provide you shoes, you need to do this, or we don't want you to do that. Yep, nope. That the military is not sponsored by anything. I don't think it ever will be for that reason and that reason alone. They don't want someone to have a stake in what the military does, how it operates, where they go, what they're tasked with doing. Because yeah, imagine some fairy ass CEO like Cracker Barrels, you know, they sponsor the military and give them shit, and all of a sudden they're just like, well, you know, we're going to take away funding because you went to war against those brown people across the world, and we didn't like that too much. And it just leads to a bad thing. But that would be cool. Anyways.
Marketing to that small niche minority for years. Then going back to the stock chart, you see in 2012, they got a little bit of a bump. I can only assume that the first Crocs that they sold in 2002 had finally worn out, and those people bought another pair of Crocs in 2012. And then it just tapers back off and levels out again as they just keep marketing to that small niche community. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You can still make a ton of money selling to fishermen and healthcare people, and you just keep doing that forever. And you got a perfectly good business. You keep making money year over year, and you're still good. But then something incredible happened in 2018, looking back at the stock chart. Okay, what happened in 2018? I'll tell you exactly what happened. All the people that were little kids during the first Croc boom, when they were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and their parents were buying them Crocs and sending them off to school because they were too lazy to tie their shoes, guess what? Now they're the 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old teenagers that determine everything that's cool in the world. Okay, you sent them off to school in stupid-looking shoes, and they've literally turned around now at 18 years old and said, joke's on you, I'm into that shit. This is gonna be popular. This is the greatest generational revenge that Gen Z is ever gonna have. Are they ever gonna be able to afford a house? Probably not. Are they ever gonna have affordable healthcare? Almost certainly not. But you know what? They had the capacity to make these stupid looking shoes cool, and that's exactly what they did, and I'm super proud of them. And guess what all of us are gonna be wearing in the old folks' home when they're the ones taking care of us? We're gonna be wearing Crocs.
I refuse.
Hell yeah.
So if you don't like Crocs, you better get over it now, because trust
I'm not getting over it, and I'm petty, and I will plant myself like a fucking tree, Nick. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know how petty I am. You don't know the levels of intestinal fortitude that I have, that I will use very vigorously to abstain and keep this bullshit at an arm's length. And when I'm in that old home, bro, I don't think it'll matter. I'll probably be barefoot. I don't care. What does it matter walking around barefoot at 80? I'm 80. Surprised I'm even alive. Fuck it, going barefoot. I'll wear sandals.
Trust me, it's coming. There's only 2 types of people on the planet. People that hate Crocs and people that used to hate Crocs, and you're about to be the second one.
No, I'll stay the first one for the rest of my days. Who wants to run a bet with me that I never wear Crocs until the day I die? Is there anyone that is willing to take that bet, to take that gamble? I mean, we're not gonna see who wins until like the next 40 fucking years, but still, who wants to make that bet right now that I never put one of those things on for the rest of my days? Huh? You guys know how petty I am. I won't. I really won't.
To the business itself, though, Crocs said, okay, if Gen Z wants to make us cool, we're going to help them out. Crocs quite literally just went, okay, what's popular? Popular people. Famous people. Okay, we're going to start doing deals with famous people. Now you've got Post Malone Crocs. You've got Justin Bieber Crocs. You've got fucking Balenciaga high heel Crocs.
I just threw the fuck up.
Crocs that are selling for $800 a pair and selling out in the first.
That looks like something that looks like something that the members of KISS would wear for a concert today. They're old asses. They can't wear those stage shoes anymore, man. Those fucking big ass boots and shit. Nah, they went this route. They're still fucking rock stars, but they're gonna do it comfortably. They're just like, hey guys, we're getting old, man. Fuck.
Couple of hours. You know what else is popular? Memes. We can do memes. Fucking cowboy boot Crocs with spurs.
What?
The fuck is the point?
The Virginia Lottery is like a symphony of play. Scratchers, online.
It's like making an electric tank. That's just stupid. Bastardize the cowboy boot like that? However, when I was deployed, I did make a pair of slippers. And I only used it for about 2-3 days because it was just a stupid idea. It was a stupid idea, and it did not work as good as I had envisioned it in my head. I had this old pair of boots, right? And so what I did is I took my knife and I cut the boots into a slipper. So like, you know how like the boots go up your leg, like halfway up to your calf? All that shit, I cut it off, right? And then it was like, I cut here and here and here and just removed the entire top of the boot to where I had slippers. Well, it was cool at first. I was like, oh man, my feet can breathe. This is airy. It's cool, right? Hot as fuck. My feet aren't gonna sweat. But then my feet did sweat because like heat retains on the inside, and on top of that, I cut the boot, but this bitch was still heavy. So like I was basically just wearing like steel-toed slippers. Damn near. And I did remove a big portion of the boot, but I didn't remove parts of the boot that had all the weight. So I was still dragging my fucking feet like I was just wearing boots because it's a fucking boot. I don't know where I was going with that idea. I don't know what I really thought I was onto something. I was like, bro, I'm about to just like get me some boots and sell these at like double the price to all my dumbass friends. And all I need is a knife to make it? No, it wasn't good at all. Anyways.
Cowboy boot Crocs? No. Does anybody want cowboy boot Crocs? No. Is there a market of people that if you put it in front of their face, they'll go, oh my God, it's so ugly. I will buy it for the sole reason of wearing it to a party to get belligerently drunk? Absolutely. So they help.
But they ain't real cowboys. I'll tell you that.
Help Gen Z make it cool. They created another fad. Now, here's the thing. This is clearly a generational game, so we've got to set up the next generation for the future.
Then again, I would much rather Gen Z make things like this cool than the way that y'all speak. I can't stand the way y'all speak, Gen Z. So if y'all are gonna make Crocs cool again, by all means. It's not for me, but I'm glad y'all did something constructive. Because the way that y'all speak, that's not constructive. Y'all make up some of the fucking dumbest, most asinine shit I've ever heard. Like Riz. Oh my God, that shit makes me want to throw up out of my asshole. I can't stand the way y'all speak. I detest y'all's language. Ugh. Anyways, sorry. I'm gonna rant there.
We're going to sign a licensing deal with Disney, and then we're going to make Crocs cool for little kids. Okay, because now all the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-year-olds, they're not going to school and daycare in stupid plain colored Crocs. Oh no, now they're going to school in fucking Lightning McQueen Crocs, Shrek Crocs. My kid's going to school in Minecraft.
No, my niece goes to a Catholic school, so she's got a uniform and she's got actual dress shoes and shit that I do make her tie. I make her tie her own shoes. And then if she's really not feeling it, which sometimes she's not, she'll break down and throw a little fit and I'll tie it for her. But still, yeah, I make her tie that shit every
Crocs. And guess what?
I make her make the attempt. I just don't do everything for her. That's one thing I've been trying to get better at. Because like as the uncle, naturally I'm inclined to just like do everything for her, but that's becoming a problem. So
But he thinks it's awesome. He thinks they're the coolest shoes on the planet, and so do all the other little kids his age. He's gonna be wearing Crocs for the rest of his life, and I didn't even realize I did that to him until I made this video. Okay, it's game, set, match. The teenagers right now think it's cool, the kids right now think it's cool, and everybody else left over is gonna be—
You know what the kids were doing whenever I was young? And mainly this was just because of the people that I hung around with and the people that I grew up with. Or maybe this was just because we also grew up in the South and this is just like kind of the way we dress sometimes. But Yo, the way we would dress sometimes, man, is it wasn't Crocs, it wasn't none of that shit. It was shorts, either basketball shorts or jean shorts or some kind of khaki shorts with a tank top and cowboy boots. Yes, shorts with cowboy boots. That's how we would do it when we were younger. Did it look ridiculous? Yeah. Did it look stupid? Yeah, but that was most of us, man. Sometimes it'd be jeans, sometimes it'd be shorts. Shorts in the summer with cowboy boots. We would still wear cowboy boots even though it was we had shorts on, even though it was hot outside or cold. It just depended. And sometimes it depended on how drunk you were, really, but that's the way it was. And that shit never caught on either. I'll tell you that. Maybe it's still a thing in the South, but nationwide, like the Crocs caught on with everyone, that type of dress wear. Yeah, ours did not catch on like that. And a lot of our dress styles, I can't believe Birkenstocks are still relevant, man. I thought those things died when I was in middle school. And yeah, Birkenstocks, bell-bottom jeans, Jinko jeans, Pacific Sunwear. Back when they used to be, I don't even know what the fuck that store is now. Talk about a rebrand that I definitely did not like right there. Speaking of rebranding, fucking PacSun. Or maybe it's just because I outgrew PacSun. But I don't know.
Forced into it the second they hit the retirement home. Crocs are going to take over the world as the only type of footwear.
World domination playlist.
You can already see it in the data. Crocs is worth like $5 billion right now. They literally went from $1 a share to $85 a share already. To put that into perspective,
Zoomies?
Nike's only $76 a share.
I never went into Zoomies the same way I never went in. I saw what was inside of Zoomies from outside, and I was like, I'm not wearing all that. Another clothing store that was just asked to me was fucking Aeropostale. Aeropostale, that place was shit. Clothes were shit. Shirts were shit. Jeans were shit.
Share. Now, to be fair, Nike has way more shares and is still worth way more as a company for now, but you know who sees the writing on the wall? Nike. That's why they're trying to rip off Crocs. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. Hey Dude is gonna save the day. They're basically just like Crocs, except they're nowhere near as ugly.
Oh, bro, I love these. I didn't know that's what they were called. This just says Skechers with an S on the side. Says Gogamat Arch. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I love these things, man.
Right? They're Crocs, but for people that still care about what people think about them. Guess what? In 2022, Crocs bought out Hey Dude.
It can't be stopped.
Okay, we've all seen that meme where Blockbuster, the old movie rental place that went out of business, had the opportunity to buy Netflix.
Yeah, that's like the whole Pepsi argument from earlier. I don't like Pepsi. Or I'd rather have Mountain Dew. Well, Pepsi owns Mountain Dew. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still don't like it.
Like $7 or some ridiculously cheap price back in the day, and they passed on it and it ended up putting them out of business. Crocs did not make that same mistake. And guess what? Because of that, one day in the not too distant future, your ass is gonna be sitting in an old folks home wearing motherfucking Crocs, explaining to the nurse that back in your day, Netflix used to mail the DVDs to you and streaming wasn't a thing. And they're gonna be like, okay, grandpa, take your meds. And the world is now run by Crocs. I hope you're happy.
Let me show you what I wear when I'm feeling casual, and what I will continue to wear for the rest of my life, and what I've been wearing since I was old enough to put things on my feet. Where's my, okay, my actual shoes are outside, but you see these? And these are so nice too. They feel so good. I don't know what brand this is. That's the logo though, right there. I don't know what brand these are, but like they have weight to it. Like, dog, I could whoop the shit out of my niece with this. Like, ooh, it's heavy too. It's got some weight. Fucking, ooh, that thing is crisp. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just the Hispanic in me, you know, fucking chancleta. But what I'm saying? That's just, I'm not wearing Crocs. I'm not wearing Crocs. That's not a. It is. Got a little pop to it. It's a good brand. Whatever. I don't know what brand that is, but no, they're not, Jace. Hey Dude is the brand. Not, and if Croc owns it, that's fine. That Crocs are Crocs. Whatever the fuck these are. Does this look like a Croc to you? At all? And not to mention this whole thing, right? Hear me out. This whole thing about like, oh, you're too lazy to tie your shoes, so you wear Crocs. Guys, oh my god, I wish I had them. They're outside. It's the tennis shoes that I wear to cut the grass. And if I decide to wear them to go out, I wash them. They're all black. But since as long as I can remember, for as long as I can remember, I don't tie my shoes, guys. What do? Check this. I tie my shoes once. I can't do it with these because these don't tie, but I tie my shoes once, guys. And that's it. And when I go put them on, I put them on. That's it. Even the shoes I have that have laces, I don't even tie them. So, I don't know. That excuse of like, oh, I don't want to tie them, so I wear this. Nah, that's not a good excuse, bro, because I have shoes that have laces, and I've tied them bitches once the day I got them. And I never untied them because I didn't have to. I don't know. I like wearing my boots too. Depends on the occasion. Usually I wear my boots when I have jeans on, but oh no, man. I never untie my shoes. I've been like slipping my shoes on for the longest time. The only dude, I even did the very same thing with a pair of military boots I had. I had a pair of military boots that they tied, but on the side there was a zipper, and I could zip up that zipper to just like completely close it around my leg. That was like a mechanism that it had, and I really, really love this feature because when I want to take off my boots, I didn't have to untie my boots and all this shit, right? I just take the zipper, zip it down, and just take the boot off. And it's really simple, and I take it off really easy, and if I have to put it back on, slip it on, put the zipper up, I don't even have to worry about tying it. It's already tied. I love those boots. I have since misplaced those boots, and even if I still had them today, I would have no reason to wear them outside of like yard work. But for the longest time, I've been trying to find ways on. For the longest time, I've always found ways to get out of tying my shoes. Do I know how? Yes. Am I too lazy? Not really. It's just why do it when you don't have to, right? That still doesn't mean I'm going to default to Crocs because I don't want to tie my shoes. But whatever. Boots and shorts kind of look gay? Yeah, probably. I don't do that anymore, but that's what I did when I was younger, back in the day. We all did that. Most of us, I want to say. Well, most of us that stayed out in the woods, having bonfires and shit, really. I'll tell you one thing, whenever I would go to school looking like that, and I would look at all of my friends that were just like city boys, they were not dressed the same as me. We definitely looked different. And I don't really want to say that it looks gay. It just looks hillbilly as fuck. You really do look like, well, I hate to say it, bro, but like shorts with cowboy boots, you're looking like white trash. You know what I'm saying? Like it just looks kind of trailer parky. You know what I mean? It really does. Gay, I don't know, but anyways. Jace, I'm about to do the very same. I'm hungry. And, well, that's about it. I'm just hungry. We might go live tomorrow. Hell, I may go live tonight, but on Twitch, because I might be streaming some Destiny Rising. There's some shit I want to do on there before I get off that for the day. I might go live on that and do a couple things if y'all want to watch. If y'all want to play, let me know, actually. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for chilling with me. Terminated, thanks for the donation earlier for the one video by Fat Electrician that we watched. If we're not live tomorrow, we'll be live again on Monday. And then I'll try to upload as many videos and go live as many times as I can before Thursday. From Thursday to Sunday, I'll be really, really busy. So, that being the case, again, love y'all. Thanks for hanging. If y'all have any music requests or any future YouTube requests, be sure to put it in the Discord. And whenever we go live, we can knock that shit out. So, love y'all. Again, thanks for hanging. Have a good Saturday. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, have a good weekend. If y'all need anything, y'all can hit me up on Discord.